Let the paramedics sort them out.
We are live. That's right. We are live. We are ready to go. And clearly, we're in the mood. So, folks, we are back at it again. As always, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network, and we're doing what we love to do, what we do best, and that's bringing you another live stream, live reaction, watch party, call it whatever you will, but it's another night of wrestling action with your favorite boys to have on the couch. We're going to rock through probably about 4 hours tonight. Triple header Friday, back-to-back triple header Fridays, Nick. We are pumped. Smackdown, White Rabbit, lots of talk. Rampage, who knows? It looks interesting. And then all amongst that chaos, we got GCW in Japan. We're going to give some live reaction to that on Fight as well. 3 screens, 3 shows, 2 hosts. We might have a third. More to come, more action. This is the longest intro ever, but we're going to get there as soon as I find this button. Folks, it's going to be a lot of fun. We are the Wrasslin for Life Network. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Sami Zayn's already on his way out to the ring, at least on my screen. And speaking of on their way to the ring, we have Mr. Every Night, KJ White, yours truly, the guy that just won't go home, spends more time on the stream than anywhere else. And he's joined by the Master of Mayhem, the Troublemaker, everyone's best friend, everyone's favorite scarf, Mr.
That's a new one. Yeah, what was it? You were the Vanilla Express.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you thought that was gonna die out. But yes, no, absolutely. We've got Jimmy Lord coming out right now on GCW, and we've got Solo Sikoa coming out right now on SmackDown.
Sami and Toe, they've become quite the little pairing that I'm a little surprised. We thought Solo would be the wedge between Sami and everybody else. As it turns out, him and Solo are a little tag partnership. They showed up on Raw and whooped some ass.
Right.
Interesting.
Well, we had it to where, they had the honorary U shirt that I don't think Sami's taken off since he got it.
Right.
So he's very much in like Flynn apparently right now with the family, except for with Jay.
Jay's not happy, and Jay's playing it so well. But before we dive deep into that, Nick, I don't want to be rude to those who are tuning in already. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday, folks. You did it. You put another week in the books. Cha-ching. I hope you had a safe, solid week. For those out there in the affected areas by storms and anything else, I hope you are doing well. You're keeping safe. You're putting it all back together. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have SmackDown tonight. We are going to have a lot of fun. So keep that chat going. Keep it live. I see a lot of names in the chat already. Thank you for being here. And like I said, we're going to roll through SmackDown. We got GCW on another screen, and we will be back for Rampage as well, straight through. So strap in, strap on.
Strap in, folks. We got 3 shows going on. We got SmackDown. What? GCW. What? Rampage. What? And then coming back tomorrow for GCW again. What? Nobody does it like we do.
What?
I wake everybody. What? Here all the time. What?
Ricochet on the way to the ring.
Yes, that great Irish wrestler. I know we had an Irish wrestler last night on with Let's Rumble and everything. So now we've got the great Irish wrestler coming out, Ricochet.
Ricochet, the infamous Irish luchador.
Perhaps the original Irish assassin.
The original Irish assassin. I don't know. I think I trademarked that for our buddy Ben.
Yeah, you might have beat him to the punch on that one.
Right. And folks, if you haven't seen that interview, go check it out. It was on part of Let's Rumble last night as well. Myself, CJ, and Nick. After the interview, we get into some of the topics on the latest going on in wrestling. Of course, a lot of White Rabbit talk. But I had an amazing interview with our buddy Benny from overseas, way Little Ireland, where we were talking about Irish wrestlers. It was a great time, great chat. And I know we're going to see him again. And we got a few more coming your way. So stay tuned. We got a lot of original content, a lot of interviews, and of course, these live streams that do not stop.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, and now
That's
I'm
the
wondering,
clip. Sorry,
are
Nick.
they going to show the Ricochet moment to where he takes the
Right?
extra unnecessary bump?
That was my favorite. No, I think they snipped it, but people were saying like, "Oh, John Cena just laid out Ricochet." Like clever fuckers. Sometimes wrestling fans can be funny.
Right. And so also just to let people know, on GCW right now, we've got Kikatura versus Joey Janela versus Toshiyuki Sakuda versus Jimmy Lloyd versus Jordan Oliver versus Nick Wayne in a 6-way scramble match. And hopefully I didn't butcher any of those names too bad, like KJ on
shit.
NXT.
Listen, I'm on too much vitamins to be looking at this right now. What is on my
I got
screen,
you.
Nick?
I got a man that looks like he's Japanese.
What am I looking at?
We've got.
Who is that?
I don't know. We'll stick to SmackDown for right now, I believe. Then, so let us know, folks, in the chat who you're taking for this match. Sami and Solo, the Samoan connection, or Ricochet and the man who should be known as Moss.
I don't know why they're still calling him Madcap, but Nick, honestly, I can't look away from what's happening in GCW right now. Who is that?
I don't want to know. Like I said, he looks like Japanese Cartman.
Japanese Cartman. So yeah, we got a 6-man scramble on GCW, but right now SmackDown rolling along. Madcap laying into Sami. And while this match kicks off, we'll quickly roll through some of these. Damien, how are you? I'm looking forward to Rampage. SmackDown and GCW came to the right place. They're going to be amazing shows. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. A lot going on. Lots of speculation. Oh, shit. Dude, the Invisible Man's coming out.
What? All right.
Why?
Well, I guess at least this is the start of the show versus like the end of the show last time where you got the Invisible Man. So I guess it's a good time to focus on, like I said, the Samoan connection here of Sami and Solo, as Solo's right now taking it to Madcap. So
yeah, let's I'm gonna turn this way. There's a guy with a bobblehead and an Invisible Man in the match. I'm gonna draw
that interesting way to start off a show.
Now, and Invisible Man starts off on a heater.
Invisible Man coming in like a house of fire right now, folks.
Laying everybody out.
Between this and talking about a white rabbit, it's a strange time to be a professional wrestling fan, folks. It's a strange time. Trust me, it's not the vitamins.
Yo, I swear wrestling's cool. Right? Like, I swear it's not.
Right. Sometimes we're going to get some things right, folks.
I'm looking forward to Rampage and SmackDown. I read that one already. Oh, glitch. KJ and Nick, I'm okay. We didn't get a major any major flooding because of the hurricane. We just got a few trees knocked down and our power out for a couple of days. Thank God. Anthony, we're glad to hear that you're doing well. You're feeling good, and that you weren't adversely affected by things. So thank you for being here. Thank you for letting us know you're okay.
Yes. T's and P's to anyone affected by Ian Rotten there that's rolling through Florida right now.
Right. Still rolling. Great night for a hurricane party. Good food, drink, weed, and wrestling.
Vitamins. He's got vitamins.
I think there's like a handful of fans out there just went, oh, that's what they mean.
Right. Oh, we finally got it now.
Gary, big shout out. Anthony, big shout out. Thomas, good to see you again. Let's go. It's a Friday night. Chris, welcome back.
What up?
What up? Absolute Zero's here. So you think we'll see the Fiend Bray Wyatt or the White Rabbit Bray Wyatt at Extreme Rules? Yes.
That man.
One of the two for sure.
That man's been saying it for a hot minute now.
It's just a theory, man. I mean,
That's just a wrestling theory.
It's just a wrestling theory. But yeah, no, counting down the number of shows, and I mean, next Friday will mark 6 episodes. So if we get 6 clues total, and then the answer comes that weekend, to me, it kind of fits well. Where will he come out? Who will he go after? How will it look? Could they stretch the White Rabbit out to Survivor Series, where ultimately is where I would prefer it?
What if it's just we get the White Rabbit at Extreme
Rules?
Then we get, say, the Cheshire Cat tease, and we get, more down into the Alice in Wonderland shit. Or we go Firefly Funhouse. If we've talked about, people have theorized that it's just the Firefly Funhouse puppets come to life.
So just to keep the fans at home up to date while we're talking, SmackDown's in its first commercial. We are the Wrasslin for Life Network. If you missed it, that's Nick. I'm KJ. And CJ may be joining us tonight. We might be getting a bonus on a Friday night. So right now, the Invisible Man just got a near fall on the bubble face dude.
Yeah, if you've ever watched someone who's had far too many,
is it Dookie
substances to, when they're leaving the bar and proceed to fight nobody, that's what we're watching right now in GCW. So
yeah,
weak showing out the gate, won't lie.
It looks like one of the guys from the basket case video.
It looks like Golga from the Oddities almost.
Nice.
Everybody come to the greatest.
Oh my God. I saw that live.
Hi,
Ronnie.
Person who got that reference.
Right. Ronnie, how are you doing? Edward, how you doing? Ronnie. Hi, Big Nick.
Hi, Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie. I'm the White Rabbit. Feed your head. That's pause.
Pause.
DWO, the Dad World Order. Y'all got a long night ahead, and LOL, almost as long as the AEW pay-per-view. Almost, but not quite. Big shout out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the chat tonight. Yeah, Nick, we've seen some long nights, and we're in for a good one tonight.
Yeah, well, I think tonight's going to just be kind of fast-paced and everything because we've got all the shows kind of blended together. So that's why it's, good that, one of us might be keeping an eye more towards another show. One of us might keep an eye towards the other, this, that, and whatever. We'll just pop in because go ahead.
No, I was just thinking, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just thinking literally that every time we look away trying to watch, it's hard enough trying to watch two screens or multiple shows, but you look back and I can't figure out where the invisible guy went at all. Every time.
Oh, I know. You just unfortunately you just blink and you miss him. I mean, the man's the fastest wrestler going right now.
I can't handle it, dude. It makes me so mad.
Right. You just he which is harder to find, the White Rabbit or the Invisible Man?
Whew. White Rabbit. The Invisible Man just got a near fall, so we kind of know where he is.
Right. Well, I think we kind of know where at least the White Rabbit's going to be. So
right. So we're back from commercial. Solo in control of Ricochet. Nick's favorite wrestler in AEW, MJF, going one-on-one with Wheeler Yuta next week on Dynamite.
Weirdo Yuta.
Weirdo Yuta.
Yes, I think we were actually talking about this.
Actually, doing the Dexter gimmick, so Weirdo Yuta might fit.
Right. And so we've got a big. Now we're actually getting some action over in GCW. But yeah, Ricochet just got yeeted on those poor guys. But I think we talked about it earlier today of how, to me, it's just such a waste. And it's a law of diminishing returns. And you can just watch it happen visibly with MJF. You pay the royalty fees to use a song from the Rolling Stones to come back for his return and everything, which already got shadowed by the All Out backstage media scrum. Right. And then now you stick him with Wheeler goddamn Yuta as his first feud versus him walking out of Grand Slam with the title to where he's in New York. He would have gotten a huge pop.
We got to win. Sorry, you're completely right, dude. And the thing about it's the old saying, strike while the iron's hot. And too often, I listen, I know you and I have gone toe-to-toe on this one, but I feel it's similar to Punk. Punk walks in the door, everyone's like, oh my God, Punk's here. And then you're like, all right, go have a bunch of mid-card meaningless matches. And I think you could have got to that point, but that slow burn just burned us out. And by the time he won it, we were like, all right. And I feel like that's what's happening with MJF is he's on this upward trajectory. And instead of just climbing and having his focus, even if it is as simple as he's present at every match Moxley has, that is enough to keep him relevant in that storyline without him going on this offshoot fucking bullshit with Yuta.
Right. I have to agree with you with the Punk aspect. To me, it's Punk's more the veteran. MJF is the youngest star in professional wrestling, I would say, at 26 years old, as he likes to let everybody know.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's the difference is Punk's long in the tooth.
Oh,
Punk's
hot
only got
tags,
2
by the way.
matches left.
Oh.
Why not put people over? Well, MJF still got the whole rest of his career to go.
Yeah, no, and I hear you with that. I just think you get to a point where, again, when you got something, when you're working a certain way, sometimes the extra stuff, and I'm not saying that at some point Yuta and MJF couldn't have a good battle, a good rivalry, a good, feud between each other, but I mean, not right now. Right now, we want MJF focused on that belt, and we want it on him at some point. Yeah, I really think he should have been fucking around with Moxley. Every time you saw MJF, he's dicking with the belt. He's causing trouble for the belt holder. He's being a pain in the ass. He's cutting fucking awful promos. Like, that's where it should be for me.
Well, you saw that tension initially when you had him first cut that promo of him and Moxley going, nose to nose and everything. You should have capitalized it on that instead of putting that on the back burner.
Right.
And for those following along, so Jordan Oliver won the 6-way scramble, and right now we're getting Cole Radrick versus Violento Jack.
Violento Jack.
Hey, Captain Jack.
He's related to Crazy Steve.
And
Never fear, Larry is here. What?
I said, and Violent Bob.
And Violent Bob. Shout out to Violent Bob. I still think Solo should be on his own. Like, his character should be like he wants to step out of the family shadow. Chris, I don't disagree with that, but that will come. What he does is right now he helps solidify it, especially if the Bloodline's going to be involved in War Games. You solidify that group, and the Bloodline needed a little bit of a boost, an injection of energy. So I don't mind the move. Eventually, Solo will say, like my name says, I don't want to be with you people, and maybe it leads to him battling Roman for a belt at some point. Who knows? Yeah,
well, we had those, and Madcap hits a jackhammer as Solo breaks up the pin. But yeah, we had those theories of maybe Solo's the guy that pulls the Usos away, that maybe he's the Jenga piece that brings down Roman's empire. But I think right now they're still adding to that whole, Samoan castle.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to pause. When you get to that pop, I'll hit play again.
Okay. Oh, I've got Sami right now.
Chair shot?
Oh,
we're waiting for a chair.
On which show? Because we got AEW and Smackdown, and one's more likely to have a chair than the other.
Right. No, we got Ricochet goes for a tope. It doesn't go so well.
Oh, I just got that. I was talking to you and I missed what happened. I just saw Ricochet go splat.
I waited for you. You nut. That's so funny. Yeah, no. So Ricochet goes for a tope, and
lights out. Lights popped off for a minute.
What is
on SmackDown? The lights went off for a half a second. We've seen weird stuff like that with like Alexa's match and all that. It's gonna be fucking Chris Jericho coming out because we're in Winnipeg, Canada.
Right? Madcap's part of the fucking Wyatt Six. No, they're gonna call him.
He's the Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter. The Mad Hatter.
The vitamins are working, folks. Wow. And Solo picks up the 1, 2, 3.
They click to the back, and the Usos are fucking with the light switch.
No, it's Ferratu.
Wow. They said it, Mike. Though they make quite the team, Corey. Maybe they challenge for the tag titles.
Oh no! Yeah, I think I can't remember exactly.
What the fuck? Madcap grabbed him by the beard. That's just rude.
Yeah, that's aggressive. As a bearded man myself, that's just rude and unattractive. But I saw someone mention this today, and I think it's a fantastic idea. Of you go all the way till like Thanksgiving, and you get a Roman, Island of Relevancy Thanksgiving, Bloodline Thanksgiving. And you've got like Sami, like they're just pissing Jay off and everything.
Right.
I want to see that whole just back and forth.
He's over, and Sami is killing it right now.
Oh, absolutely. And Sami raises Solo's hand. And yeah, Sami's like the top babyface in the company somehow.
So imagine, there's some heat backstage, and they're arguing and shit, and Jay's trying to get at Sami, and they're all kind of arguing, and Roman says, you know what, you guys want to act like idiots, go fight each other, go. And then we get a tag match between the four of them. Let's go. Let's go.
No, you get a singles match. You don't get a tag match because Sami and Jimmy are the ones that initially start off. Like, they have their own handshake.
No, you end up with the tag match. I want the tag match because that's what they keep saying. What a great team Sami and Solo make. Imagine they took the belts off the Usos.
No, they have. So we're getting Ronda versus Natalya also tonight. But no, I think I think that they have to keep mentioning a team and a family, and they have to keep bringing up the connections. So then when they start to crack and they start to fall apart, it feels more.
Right, Larry. This one's for you, Nick.
With steak, burger, and fries. What? I didn't even know.
What's up, Hassan? Willie, how are you doing, buddy? Sami is the best dude in WWE at the moment. No, close. He's the upper echelon.
Go. I mean, name a more over babyface who's supposed to be a babyface, not who gets cheered like a babyface.
Oh shit! He might be officially the most over babyface in the company right now.
Right?
Who's the competition there?
Drew. Bobby.
Drew's over. Bobby's not that far over.
Cody's out.
Cody's out or would be.
Edge, Ray,
not so much. Edge, maybe he's a close battle. Yeah, Willie got a point.
Edge just came back though.
Yeah, but I mean, he came back to a pretty
KO. Does KO count as a face right now? Because if you're comparing him to KO, it's a close heat. Seth's not. I'm seeing people say that's not a baby face right now.
Seth's not a baby face. That's but
he's supposed to be a heel. Braun's in NXT, so he doesn't count.
Braun's. We don't know what him. I mean, he's over to the Nickelodeon audience. Seth's a good shout, but we're confused about Chef right now.
Yeah, he's like Roman to where he's supposed to be a heel, but he gets cheered like a baby face. Yeah,
I think people just love a good sing along. It's the funniest fucking shit about wrestling fans.
Judas in my mind. I mean, just saying.
Right? What would be really funny? Have Rikishi hug Sami at Survivor Series before the match.
That's like the kiss of death, like the Godfather,
right?
Like, just go out there,
right?
Well, because he keeps tweeting at Rikishi.
I swear to God, I'm gonna put this guy on 5-minute timeout, Mister. All caps,
right? Yeah,
the champ is here.
Man, very much knows how to make his presence known.
Look, he's like a fucking bot,
right? Simmer down.
Look at this guy. He's back. I can hear him right now. Fuck you guys.
Right. No, it just be, and you know exactly what I'm doing.
Got the shit. I'm just scrolling back up just so everyone's up to date. SmackDown's in another commercial. We got more to come. GCW, we have blood.
Yes. So Cole Raddick is busting.
Yeah, who's Cole Raddick fighting?
Violento Jack.
Oh, that's right. That match is still happening. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Jack has some bleeding going on. I think we're gonna get censored for scissor meat.
Yeah, right.
It's aggressive. No, I'm just kidding.
A little bit.
Where are we going with this? Hi, Big Nick. Ronnie said hi to everybody. Big Nick.
You're all the way up there.
We're coming back down. We just got past Will. SNS, my pick.
Day late and a dollar short.
Right. Hi, guys. We're doing okay. Oh, we got that one. Big shout out, Anthony.
Yeah. No, Bayley's not going to destroy Shotzi. Well,
yes,
it'll still at least be a good match. I think Bayley wins, but she's not going to squash her, I don't think.
Maybe not a squash, but a pretty convincing win is in order.
But Shotzi just came back. Does Shotzi come out in the tank tonight?
Maybe. I'm waiting for it.
And we've got Sami and Solo backstage. And now we've got Jay confronting Sami and Solo as we've got a barbed wire steel chair in GCW right now. Oh,
what the fuck?
Powerbomb onto barbed wire steel chair.
What was happening here?
Making sure that his little brother's good.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Hi.
I don't know what
The
happened.
Invisible Man is in the house.
Right. The Invisible Man.
It's
Now-
funny, bro. I didn't even add myself in here. I was literally in the background playing around with my camera.
Pause.
And you know what? You're right. Paul.
Oh, wait. Get back here. Oh, there he is. All right, folks. Mr. Brand will be right back, I imagine. But that being said, Charisse, how are you doing? Throwing a little what at us?
What?
CJ is the White Rabbit.
Yes. And the Invisible Man all in one.
JV, this one's for you, Nick.
Hey, Nick, do you remember when I mentioned that they wanted to make Big Cass the next Kane? Vince wanted to make Shanky a blue Kane. No, you didn't mention that ever, and I call BS. Show your work, sir, because they tried Gallows as the fake Kane. I've never heard of anyone trying to be the new Kane like they did the fake Razor Ramon and the fake Diesel.
Damn.
So
we're getting a really cool vignette here of Cross with like flashing TVs and shit.
I was gonna say, I just
Static.
got the spooky glove at first with Scarlett coming down the stairs. So it's
They're
what the
like
heck going on here.
There's the bird that we keep seeing in the background everywhere.
You gonna still go with the bird thing?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know. I like Cross. I like the new Cross has a bit more swag than just being like the I'm gonna destroy you type of guy. He's got a little more attitude about him.
Well, it comes across very debonair, very, he's almost like, the devil's advocate type character.
The walls in the background are red. We're gonna do this all fucking night, folks.
Oh, absolutely. But he comes across very much of like, I like, just has that twisted sense about him, but he comes across very intelligent, he's making his point.
Fire references. I wonder what
things are dark.
Go down and see what the graffiti on the wall says. Look. He's going for the belt. He wants the belt, folks. A good package here for Karrion Kross and Scarlett. I really like this.
Oh, absolutely.
More static.
It's that nice dramatic tie-in of a kind of a couple of different themes of, like tarot cards, but we've also got like, the black and white ballet and stuff like that.
Look, dude.
That's static
in the trees.
What?
Listen. Effie's coming out.
Effie and Schlack are coming out right now.
Schlack's a tank.
Oh, absolutely. He's, yeah. You have to see him to really understand that man, because if you picture like a hardcore deathmatch wrestler right now.
But you've noticed, look, even the whole thing behind him, the screen is all glitchy.
There was just a QR code.
Yes, there's a QR code.
Son of a bitch.
But you see what I mean? Like, it's interesting.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's the whole thing's been interesting.
Like, it feels like they're purposely giving similar imagery. And am I wrong? And am I crazy? There's a new code.
And we're getting Effie and Schlack versus Daisuke and Mazuka and Takeshi Sasaki.
I don't think everyone's going to be on QR code duty right now.
I'm just letting the people that are paying attention know.
All right. Folks,
so we're going to cover it.
But yeah, I mean, did anyone else feel like the static on the TV, even when they had like the one point between the static glitches, there was like the black and white trees. It's got a vibe like we've seen in other imagery that we've had with other things. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but it's, I believe, purposefully similar. And maybe so marks like me can go, wait a minute, is there a connection here?
Maybe it's just stock footage and they don't have anything else to do. And they played the White Rabbit during that as well. That was come out. Just checking on Twitter right now that they did do the White Rabbit and the red lighting and all of that While we got that, the live audience got the White Rabbit playing and the red lighting.
Yeah, I'm looking at the red lighting now just to see. See, there's a blink of a different color at the end again, but the camera didn't pick it up on that video. I'm curious because I do think those blinks of light matter. And if we get if you get 6 different blinks of light, does each color represent a different person?
All right.
Listen, we have a fucking pink bunny in Italy. So if you think I'm stretching with that, I'm just saying you're
started. I'm just saying you might be looking for things like
no, but dude, like the lighting, you said it to me. Professional lighting companies don't fuck up very often.
Right.
So they do the arena red during the song. One night the lights bring purple for no reason. A couple nights later, the boards around the ring go yellow for no reason. Like again, the way that they've put all this together, you question everything, including a vignette by Cross. You question it.
Sorry.
War code. War code.
So I've got the QR code, and I'll send it to our group chat, or I can post it in our chat too right now.
Yeah.
If it'll let me can copy it. So it's just a picture of what looks like pretty much like one of the old school like animated like cartoon pigs playing a flute. That's all it is.
Cartoon pig playing a flute. Does that represent Huskus?
That would be Huskus.
Huskus. There it is. But it's blinking. It's multiple. It's Porky Pig, like old school Porky Pig. Now laying the bricks. Oh wait, but then there's
you got
a at the end. And there's the big bad wolf, and then there's more lighting to a creepy wolf.
Oh, you got that? I didn't.
Holy shit!
I just got the image.
Yeah, the pig becomes butcher shop meat, and then there's a really creepy big bad wolf part.
Okay.
And there's like playful music.
Well, I'll have to try and catch that here in a second.
I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna put this out on Twitter, Nick.
Go ahead.
There you go. It's interesting. I don't quite know what it all means yet. Of course not, but I'm sure people's gonna have some ideas. But it did. There you go. Fuck. I didn't even know it was there.
Well, we've had the rabbit now mentioned. Now we've had people talk about the buzzard a bit and everything. That one might be a bit of a reach. Now we've clearly got a reference to I Feel Huskus the Pig.
Huskus.
Each color.
Well, and in Cross's promo, Cross mentioned the wolf.
Oh, we're not about to do this again, player.
Yes, we are.
Are you talking to your microphone or us?
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Damn microphone. So I don't give a shit. Damn. Let me know if you want me to have all this pain. Okay, I'm here officially now. I was like, bro, why the hell is my camera not working? Then I realized what settings I was using. I was using my raw camera, not the damn system. I felt dumb as hell.
Snap, Nick runs. So a new QR code. Have you seen the video yet?
No, because it came to this channel just went so damn left, but the QR code popped up so quickly.
Okay, so the QR code is out there now. People are obviously making the comparison to the pig to Huskus.
Where is it at?
I just put it. I just tweeted it.
They shared. What the hell? That's the QR code.
So, but it's just, dude, everything. The Karrion's Cross vignette had a lot of like scrambly TVs and like black and white imagery.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Bro, did you see the wolf?
Yes, the creepy wolf.
Oh, yeah, that's random. So, yeah, that's one. That's gonna be random. Are they bringing? Is Baron Corbin going to be in this group as the lone wolf?
I don't think it's Baron Corbin. The
and,
lone
Edward
wolf
says insanity.
We're stretching it. I mean, dude, I don't know exactly what it means. It's kind of all over the place.
WWE 1911. The hell?
Jason says the wolf is Roman Reigns.
Oh.
I don't know.
Butcher a fat ass pig with the middle finger up. What the hell? Okay.
What is that?
It's a middle finger up, but okay. Oh yeah, this definitely has to be references to Huskus the pig getting cut right in half, and he's on 2 hooks. And then on top of that, you got the big ass wolf.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like with some of these clues, like, okay, the last bunch of clues really said Wyndham. But what if the clue before that wasn't Wyndham? It was someone else. What if we're looking at this wrong, that each set of clues is a different person?
And that's exactly why I said, well, maybe it could be the lone wolf returning as well. But obviously the first one was carrying the cross as the White Rabbit. Now we're moving on to this portion. So, I mean, honestly, we may not get Wyndham at Extreme Rules. Will we get somebody new there? Possibly we may have a debut. But I don't think Wyndham will be at Extreme Rules. I truly think that he will be either at the Rumble or either he could possibly be even returning at WrestleMania. Especially if they're going to take time to it. But if they're going to take time to drag it all the way out for all of his characters, they ain't got no other choice.
We get 1 clue next week. We get 1 clue next Friday. And 1 clue on Monday.
Wow,
that gives us 6 clues, and then he's either Extreme Rules. The longest they're going to stretch this out is Survivor Series.
For what's that thing that they're doing? War Games.
Yes, but I think
he
comes back at Extreme Rules.
I'm a wizard.
Right. Corbin is the lone wolf. It's the 3 little pigs. Yes, it is. But they turned to bacon. Oh,
they turned to bacon. Damn.
Let me in, right?
Well, that was
Let me in is if you think of the story of the 3 little pigs, right? The goddamn sword. Yep. So little pigs, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So yeah, I mean, let me in.
At this point in time, it has nothing to do with Wyndham. This is gonna be crazy.
Oh shit!
I don't even know what to say about it because I didn't like that video. That was like one of the weakest videos they dropped. Goddamn pig and a big bad wolf.
Yeah, but it advances the story, right? I mean, when you give us the 3 little pigs, it's funny that we said like Baron Corbin's. I mean, we haven't seen him. We assumed he was going to be with JBL, but I don't know. I'm telling you.
He was going to be with JBL. What the hell?
JBL pulled up the one night and said, get in my car. And that's the last time we saw Baron Corbin.
Oh, what the fuck? Not get in my car. Damn, that's creepy.
Get in here.
Let me in the car. Okay.
Now, people are going to have to be clicking on the URL codes and shit to figure out more clues. But yeah, now we got Alpha Academy comes out with Austin Theory as he takes on Drew McIntyre.
So since I'm assuming that we may get a Braun Strowman cameo tonight, because tonight, yo.
No, I'll be upset if it isn't Bray Wyatt. Would you be upset if it isn't Bray Wyatt? You said no, right?
Yeah, as I stated yesterday, no, I wouldn't be upset. Depending on everything that's around it, honestly.
Right.
They would have to tell me why the hell did they do that?
It's crazy, like, but now we're seeing, like, if you go through Twitter, the amount of different videos and things that are coming out.
One thing about Twitter, they'll never fail us.
Yeah, they're full of information.
Yeah. What up, Vic? What up, bruh? Happy to see that you are healthy and alive, my friend.
Here. Welcome back, Victor. Right now we have, and I haven't got a prediction yet, let us know. But we got Austin Theory and Drew McIntyre in the ring having a match. Does CJ have a ponytail?
What? I just may have a fucking ponytail, bro. I just may. You will never see.
Dun, dun, dun. A little rat tail.
I like my ponytail is the White Rabbit.
Do you bring it back and forth? No, dumb joke. Okay, Bray Rumble start of WrestleMania season. That way they can build up to Mania the first match. I don't think they're gonna drag it out that long.
If they don't get The Rock, then they would have to, honestly, because I mean they could really. Okay, if we get the titles to be split, and we don't get The Rock, then we can still have two, WrestleMania moments for both night 1 and night 2. We can have Cody Rhodes versus whoever, and then we can then have Wyndham versus Roman, or either we can have Roman and Cody. I don't know how the hell they'll do it, but
So 1911 is the end of the URL code. I'm not quite sure what 1911 would be a reference to, but 1911.
9, 10, 11. Now we got to figure out where the hell the 10 is at. Oh, damn. Drew McIntyre's getting his ass beat in the ring, and guess who's coming out next?
Johnny! So, yeah, the brand split is not really holding up very strong right now. CJ.
No.
Never mind.
No, my thing is slow. I was waiting. I'm far behind. Yeah, I'm far behind. So that's what you talking about. Johnny. I'm like, shit.
Triple H says, get ready to the red lights go out and the Braves. Triple H says,
I lost interest in reading that damn comment multiple times.
Right, says, let me get ready. Okay. Sounds good, Alexander. Wait, what the hell?
Kevin Owens?
KO.
War Games.
Right?
This is Wardlow House. Did you know that, mate?
All right, so we got KO, Gargano, McIntyre. Clear.
I love when I get on here, my stream starts to freeze up.
Oh?
It makes no sense, bro. Like, I hate it here.
Let me in.
Oh, big man Otis is Sabacat. I hope so. Yep, Sabacat. And big ass Glasgow kiss, and he's up. Bro, you should have claymored him. You'd be a big hipped male. Damn, I don't know. I still don't like Drew McIntyre. There's nothing in this world that would make me even much more happy for him to go back heel.
Right. This one's for you, CJ.
What? Victor, did you hear the rumor that CJ signed with White Rabbit Records? You damn right I signed with them. You know how much I signed with them for? $1 million. I need a $1 million deal. Oh, LA Knights. LA Knights. LA.
They're going to break the Canadian record for longest pose.
KO. A-Town up.
What is happening in my life right now?
Question: does pro wrestling actually have a higher baseline for concussion protocol compared to other sports?
I don't believe so.
No.
I don't know. I can't speak to that at all. That'd be a guess.
Right. What the fuck are they doing, bro? This is like the dumbest gimmick ever. Yes, LA, quit this Shazam. Hit, bro. Hit, bro.
I said Triple H says, get ready to suck it. And the White Rabbit comes out. I'm telling you right now, that DX anniversary celebration is going to be, it's going to be fucked up. It's not going to make it through, CJ. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be a good night for DX.
So did you see that on WWE they had on their YouTube channel they released a battle royal? I think it was the NWO was on there. So maybe I don't know. I don't know if they'll go out that far, bring Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan to their show, but that should be crazy if they do.
Why would they bring them? I mean, that would just be a stretch just to cheer him on. I don't think you'd see Hulk Hogan come back. We kind of lost Hogs. I'm happy about my page. My page is back and my B-Day is coming. Heather,
what?
And we're glad Soraya has
returned.
What up,
Heather?
Happy early birthday. Boom.
Hello. What?
Hello.
The what man is here? The man with the bajillion watts?
What?
Damn.
But we are back into a commercial. GCW is still rolling on. I know we haven't talked much about it, but the highlight. We've kind of been talking about Bray Wyatt. We've been talking about the White Rabbit. We've been talking about all the rumors, what it could all mean, and we're talking about the show tonight. Don't forget, folks, we do this for all the shows. We don't stop. We will be back tomorrow night. We're covering GCW Dead on Arrival. Oh, Planet Death, or is tomorrow
Planet Death? Tomorrow's Dead on Arrival. I know.
There you go. Got it. So we'll be back for Dead on Arrival tomorrow night, 8 p.m. And then we keep coming, and you never know when we're going to pop up. So click that little bell. Be a part of the family, the channel for fans, by fans. We thank you all for being here. If you haven't liked or subscribed yet, do so. And tell everybody you know we're here. Tell everybody, your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, nephews, friends, family, pets. I don't care who. Let them know if they like wrestling. This is the place to be. Boys, what are you thinking? What's up?
Apple juice.
That was random. But no, I know CJ, you said that this was one of the weakest videos that they've put out, I guess, for a teaser. I like it because I feel it's the internet wrestling community is going to go 10 million ways with this. Christ, I already have in the little pause for the cause that I took there and everything of like, wait, no, it's Corbin. Oh wait, no, Cross said Wolf in his promo. Oh wait, well then when you mentioned KJ about let me in, I'm like, oh, it goes all the way back to Wyatt.
He's just fucking with us now at this point. He's just going full circle. And we're trying to follow it all along.
It'd be crazy as hell. Like I said, bro, they stretch this shit out for a year. There's nobody.
But does that get
nobody?
It's just
long in the tooth. Does that go too far?
No.
I
don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, we're gonna get some form, I think, of something at Extreme Rules. Is it the conclusion quite yet? I don't know, because this has been so popular. It's gotten over so big, and everyone's talking about it, but it does eventually start to diminish. You can't go forever with it. The longest I think you take it, Survivor Series, because I see a really nice, pretty picture that you can paint at the end of the, when you get to War Games, if you do have a new faction.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Inoki? What the fuck?
Antonio Inoki?
Yeah.
Who the hell is him?
He's the founder of New Japan.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, RIP, bro.
Yeah, Ray sent me that to me. I haven't been able to fully confirm it yet, but supposedly, allegedly, Antonio Inoki passed away.
Crazy.
I love it when you say that shit.
He had a wrestling match with Muhammad Ali. Like, he's one of
one of the craziest
wrestling fans of a certain
that
vintage.
is
You
so
absolutely
weird.
know who Inoki is.
It's so weird, bro. So I forgot Japan, they're a day ahead of us. I'm on the Wikipedia page. Shit said he passed away October 1st. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, today's fucking September 30th. The fuck?
Yeah, I am now seeing it on Twitter and everything. So I guess T's and P's. RIP to Antonio Inoki.
Inoki, an absolute legend. I mean, like you were talking about. I mean, this guy sold out a stadium so he could wrestle Muhammad Ali. Like he went to great lengths to put on big shows, and he had such an impact on the wrestling over in Japan for the longest time, and obviously still you see it echo through. Thoughts and prayers. That's a crazy loss for the wrestling community. One of the oldest standing legends, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Kenny Omega, Jay White, Okada, Tanahashi, Naito. Think of all the people that have come through New Japan. That man started that whole promotion in Japan. He's pretty much the founding father of, Japanese wrestling.
What?
Why?
B-FAB is beautiful. Is she really now?
And so
Antonio here with the big ass question. He said, guys, question does pro wrestling. Oh, bro, we already read that shit.
Oh, I get though what he was going with that. He was going with the whole Tua hit. If you want to talk about that, Anthony, there's socials floating around and everything. We can talk about that. That's more of I think a football question than a wrestling question.
Oh, football! It's WWE Friday Night Smackdown. Damn it!
Yeah.
And if you're not down with that, I got no words for you. Suck it. I don't know what.
And in GCW right now, we've got John Wayne Murdoch versus Machida Takeda in a death match, and we've already got light tubes getting cracked over both men's heads. And we've got Hit Row coming out versus Los Lotharios.
What? Like I said, it's funny as hell when I get on live, bro. My shit starts to freeze. Inoka versus Flair. Oh, so the guy actually wrestled as well.
Yeah, Inoki, like I said, he had a match with he wrestled Andre the Giant. He had a match with Muhammad Ali. That was one of the biggest things.
Muhammad Ali, the fuck? What? In the wrestling match?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a cross promotion. It was to try and build up New Japan.
Okay.
And because Ali was an international superstar and everything.
Gotcha,
it was that first kind of, I guess, like Mayweather versus McGregor type thing.
Gotcha. It makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, Inoki's an icon to like older wrestling fans, I would say.
Hero. I can't even watch Hit Row.
Why?
It's frozen.
Oh,
I'm upset.
Well, I've got
I don't like this.
Right now Los Lotharios with a double super kick. So we've got Humberto versus the Adonis, Ashante the Adonis. There we go.
Ashante Adonis.
And in GCW, see how funny how you mentioned that, because right now in GCW I've got scissors going across John Wayne Murdoch's forehead.
What the
so you want to talk about Scissor Me? I guess that's when GCW's version of Scissor Me is.
There we go, right there. That's the rest of the comments for tonight. Nobody else is gonna be. Nobody else is getting on the screen unless y'all got scissors in it. Damn it!
Oh, Lord.
Scissor the channel, daddies. The hell.
You should subscribe to the channel. Please don't scissor the channel. If you have to use the scissors to subscribe to the channel, then go ahead.
This cage in the back. What the fuck?
Right. Kate is gonna come back and be like, "So I'm hosting the rest of the night."
right.
You both can go on mute.
On mute, Dale. We gotta be in the background just making the expressions and shit. It's like, nope. Damn, stop freezing on me.
But
what the hell?
So
you know what, Edward? I will agree with that. Oh God, we got somebody sorting.
Damn.
That's the Drew McIntyre version of scissoring.
But why the hell you need two big ass swords?
Big super kick or big drop kick from Murdoch onto light tubes. And we got
that's why I can't watch GCW. I don't want to see all that shit, bro. I hate the light tubes. Ever since I showed y'all that one video, that one guy was just bleeding out, that shit was so lame.
Well, I think that might have been a GCW video.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. It's like I do not like that.
That was Schlack, actually, who wrestled earlier tonight. But terrible.
Terrible.
It's interesting. It scratches that certain itch for certain wrestling fans. I'll put it that way.
Well, they need to go ahead and go home. You guys need to leave. No, I'm just messing with you. Hit Row wins over the Luchasaurus.
There's
whatever the hell they call
a piece of wood covered in forks, and now a chair's been put on top of it.
Bro, what?
Yes, it's a plank of wood with metal forks. Oh, 9/11 Mad Hatter. It's the hat that Bray wore when he was the Mad Hatter in JV's little profile picture there. The little
reveal
toy.
What you are. Look, oh shit. Oh, that's a fucking fan, I guess.
Right.
Or no, that's not
they're
a
gonna
fan.
do that
That's
at certain times.
fan.
That was at 8:54 right now Eastern time. As a fan held up, reveal what you are behind Corey Graves and Michael Cole.
That wasn't a fan. That was an actual.
Oh, that's somebody that works for WWE. Absolutely.
That's cool. Reveal what you are. Wow.
Whoa. This death match right now in GCW is insane. We just had a man pretty much rock bottomed onto forks. Yeah, that's a thing that happened.
I'm like, what the fuck? I just don't like that. That's kind of weird, bro. Yeah, they legit do that shit, bro. You got a piece of wood with forks on it, bro. Like,
yeah, and we just got why am I blanking on the name? Edge and Christian in the move to where you put the chair under one person's head and you hit them with another chair on top.
So is anybody here pretty confident that it is Wyatt?
I am.
because I'm right there. I'm like, I think that it is definitely Wyatt now. Because of that 1911 hat. And it's crazy because I think KJ was the one that spotted it last week. I think on that one show, he was looking at the hats. Or when was it? For the numbers and stuff. I don't know who the hell did it, but somebody was doing the numbers. And boom. The pig eating avolotin on Firefly. What?
What?
The fuck are you talking about?
Oh, thank you, JB. It's concerto. We've already had that hit so far in this match. Then
All right.
I was like, bro, what?
I'm done confusing everybody. I'm coming back instead of typing all this shit out. So, couple things. The 1911, when I searched it, it brought me to the toy of Bray Wyatt that just got leaked or just went to hit Walmart right now as the Mad Hatter with a 1911 on the hat. JV's got it on his avatar. Shout out to JV. The other thing, when you go to that video, as people have done, they've gone into the inspect and check the coding, and there's a line that says, drink more Ovaltine. Now, if you go to Ovaltine's a gross thing, look it up.
Right, yeah, that's just a commercial.
And they're connecting that to Husky.
Oh, because he had so much chocolate.
Damn.
No, so there's a few more connections there. The reveal what you are by the fan holding up a sign is pretty crazy. And it's funny because the person holding the sign is wearing like a Winnipeg Jets shirt or jersey.
Oh, what the hell is going on?
Now,
what
is this?
I was just going to say in GCW, we just got a swanton off a ladder on the chairs, on the light tubes, on the ramp. That's a lot of ands or ons. Sorry.
Drink more Ovaltine now.
Abe Azel Reborn. What is that? There is ridiculous amount of shit floating out right now. There's more coding shit that people are trying to throw out.
Oh, wow. So that makes sense. That Ovaltine is a powdered chocolate drink.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. So I see what they're connecting that with.
We just got a Canadian destroyer onto Forks.
Oh, shit.
Why?
What the fuck, Nick?
Now, reveal what you are is a Bray Wyatt quote, right?
Wait, what?
Why?
Reveal what you are is a Bray Wyatt quote from the Firefly Funhouse when he was becoming the Fiend.
Wait. Repeat that one more time for me.
Reveal what you are.
A
Bray Wyatt quote.
I got you. Okay.
Are my vitamins making me mumble?
Yes.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Holy shit. Damn, I'm looking at all the inspection, all the links and stuff. It's just a bunch of white rabbits.
Oh shit. Now be careful. I didn't see that one yet. But yeah, what's going on in GCW, Nick?
Judas effect into light tubes on John Wayne Murdoch, and now a big knee for a one. We got a 1 count after all of this. Are you okay? That's problem. That's problem. You shouldn't take all of those moves and everything and then just get a 1 count.
Some people are connecting the wolf in the video to Husky Harris. Was that like his gimmick?
Oh, was he scared of a wolf or some shit? It's like me a pause for the balls.
I think the wolf thing is a red hair. Oh, a back suplex onto Forks now for a pin cover. 2, 3 count. So Masashi Takeda just won over John Wayne Murdoch in a death match on GCW.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
No, got a win in the in GCW right now. I do believe there is a white rabbit on that reveal what you are sign, by the way.
Oh, you talking about that? So I know I was talking about on the video package I seen.
All right, folks. What else we got here? What's up, normal guy? How are you?
He's got the white rabbit. See, there you go, CJ. If you haven't watched Alice in Wonderland, I feel like by the time the White Rabbit actually shows up. Everyone's avatar will just be a different scene from Alice in Wonderland, so you can just watch the movie by going through the comments.
What is the main event of SmackDown tonight? I believe it's going to be a 6-man match between Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano against Alpha Academy and Austin Theory.
Mm-hmm.
Big main event. The guys are clearly excited about it, folks.
Well, no, I'm looking at right now on the reveal revel in what you are sign. Sorry. And there's rabbits, like the rabbit makes the A, like to actually make it look like an A, it's a rabbit in there.
Okay.
I just retweeted it. So
I see what you're saying, like in the A there, like I see. That's kind of cool.
Right.
Man, this is funny because you see all three of us, like we're watching the show, we're trying to watch GCW, but we're like, follow the clues.
Right. We're trying to do it all, folks. And right now, well, in GCW, we've got light tubes getting cleaned up. So on SmackDown, we've got Ronda versus who exactly? I can't remember. Oh, Ronda. No.
Now, here's an interesting thing about the Wolf picture, Nick, CJ. It looks like Riding Hood is beside the Wolf with a hand on his back. So that would imply 2 people, not just one. Like if you look at the picture.
I don't know.
No?
I gotta try and find it then.
Right. Do. All right. So now we got Natalya and Ronda Rousey in the ring, folks. How is everyone doing tonight? Let's get this chat going. Let's get live. What are your theories? Anybody feel like, holy shit, Baron Corbin could be a part of this? Baron Corbin was Bray's last opponent prior to him becoming the Fiend. So very interesting fun fact where just a random thought.
Yeah, just so you know. That is interesting, though. I didn't know that fact.
Nick, will Tom Petty's ghost show up?
What?
Yeah. Correct, KJ. That's the main event. Thank you, Victor. Ronda Rousey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, it's Ronda Rousey.
I got carried away and watching the Firehouse Funhouse. I remember watching this shit. I'm like, man, I don't even want to see this piss poor drowsy match between both of these women. Look at them botch. Come on, get your big ass over. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, you guys are laying down in the bed with each other. Nobody wants to get pinned down. Nobody wants to, be dominant. This is terrible news. So take it up to me now.
No, we have
not getting hype. She has been screwed already. Power slam by Natalya. Now both women are laying down on the bed, and just cut them off. Makes no sense. Nick's face. That's how this match feels. Confusing, boring, a waste of presence. What the hell is Ronda's wearing? What is this shit?
That's fine. I got GCW tour. We've got tables of barbed wire set up in opposite corners right now.
I forgot you watching that crazy ass show.
Yeah,
you want to see people get their ass cut up.
It's kind of I think we've talked about it. It's the modern era ECW. It does have a lot. It's pretty much initially known for its blood, guts, and gore and all of that, but it does have fantastic matches in it. Like the Rita Yamashita versus Alex Colon match, Homecoming for the Ultraviolet title was a fantastic match, but it was also a death match.
Yeah, no, it was a really, really good match that time, man. And we got Mance Warner coming out to the ring now, guys. If you guys are following along at home, that is coming up now. Mance is on his way to the ring. Ronda has Natty hooked up. I do think it's funny that she was playing the heel, like singing "Oh Canada" and stuff as she was choking her out. But I think we're about to get Natty to tap in her home country.
Oh. Yeah, well, Ronda's going into the match with Liv at Extreme Rules, so I think she's got to pick up a win. But is it weird that this was like a pay-per-view match, like what, a month ago or so?
Yep.
And now it's just a squash match.
Here comes the women's champion with a baseball bat, and Ronda's what was she fixing her bra? I guess she's having troubles here. I thought she was pulling a weapon out.
Jock swatch.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of weapons,
hey,
we've got Liv coming out with a baseball bat. Is that wrapped in barbed wire?
I can guarantee this is about to be a dumbass table spot.
It's got stickers.
Stickers.
They got stickers.
Look who looks better.
Bitch. I put stickers on my. This one's a rainbow. This one's a Hello Kitty.
Damn. That's all I'm gonna say. Damn.
But yeah, so we've got Rita Yamashita versus Mance Warner for the Ultraviolet title on GCW. We've got a terrible bat attack by.
Bro, she's dumb. I'm sorry, Nick, but this girl is dumb. Like, how the. Oh my God. Take the belt away from her dumb ass.
Yo, the bat bounced into the ring. That was a good bounce.
I'm pissed off the fact that she's abusing WWE's property and not connecting nothing.
I've seen kids that play T-ball that can make better contact than Liv can.
Like, these women are really fighting over a goddamn bat. Let that Shazam go. Whoop her ass.
Wow. Liv on her butt. Oh, Ronda gets beat up security again.
This has gotten terrible, so I'm gonna just watch some GCW right now.
Is anybody tired of Ronda Rousey beating up security? Like fuck, we're over it. Like, fire her already. She clearly has anger issues.
Yes.
Well, now she's got to have a baseball bat to do it, so she can look like a badass,
like a psychopath.
Read.
What?
I bet you they did the bat thing with Liv so they can try and do that whole Harley Quinn cosplay bullcrap.
We don't want it. This shit is terrible.
Here comes Liv.
So Ronda just tosses the bat and is walking away.
Why do they have this female security out here knowing she gonna get her ass terminated by Ronda Rousey? And then this one guy, who the hell is him? The guy in the sports blazer.
I can't see him.
New Adam Pearce?
No. He's one of the producer guys. But that's
He
one of the. He was in the Spirit Squad.
What the fuck?
By the way,
I thought of it too. I can't think of his name, but yeah, he was in the Spirit Squad.
My second favorite wrestler in GCW is in the ring right now, by the way. Yamashita.
Yeah, who should be CJ's favorite wrestler in GCW?
Right.
But so we're just getting I'll tell you what, Mance Warner and Yamashita can make contact, unlike Liv, because right now they're just having batting practice with light tubes.
She's crazy, but we get Yamashita, take a shitta, and cut the shitta.
And it still bothers me.
His own faction.
I know, right? Got a whole faction. Oh shit!
Got a shit Enterprises.
I guarantee. I'm gonna book this right now. 6-man match: Alpha Academy and Austin Theory versus Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano, and Drew McIntyre main event. Watch, book that shit.
That is the main event.
Oh well, fuck me, huh?
Genius! You nailed it.
Fuck off. I didn't even know.
No, it's perfect. Oh,
are they just fucking booking it now?
KO giving the modeling tips on his way by. Oh, yes.
What the hell?
Sami KO face to face.
Oh, We've got skewers in GCW. Oh.
I love how KO just walked by him and looked at him like, you fucking dummy.
You fucked up.
Well, I still think that's the first shirt, like the same honorary U shirt that, you know, Roman tossed to him and everything. I don't think he's changed.
Right.
Oh,
right.
King Extra.
Yes.
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what just happened?
What?
Oh, you talking about, I could have sworn, bro. I thought you said King Dexter. I'm like, wait, what? Holy shit, they did not. Damn, I forgot about that SummerSlam match where the damn ring was imploded. John Cena, Batista, Hulk Hogan, and Undertaker. Damn, Braun Strowman flipping shit. Damn.
Rest in peace to Inoki. Ronda looks like that kid in kindergarten that eats the glue sticks. Oh, shit.
And licks the walls.
It's like watching paint dry. Ding. Survey says. Yeah.
Oh. Yamashita into table of barbed wire right now. Sorry.
Not a problem. Folks out there, if you want to let us know, we got Yamashita and Mance Warner in the ring. If you truly don't know what happened in this, by all means, take a prediction. SmackDown isn't a commercial. I will remind everybody, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. We do this all the time. We'll be back tomorrow for a special Saturday edition. And anybody that's been on this channel for a second knows our Saturday live streams are crazy. We have no idea what's going to happen. It's always exciting. So tune in, like, subscribe, share, get all our content. We got the breaking news. We got original content coming your way. You got more interviews coming your way. And then, of course, we got our bread and butter, the live streams, doing it like nobody else does, folks. So let everyone know, that loves wrestling, even if they don't, just tell them about us. Get them out here. We'll make them wrestling fans. Like Nick says, give us 30 seconds and we'll turn you into for lifers.
Facts.
For life.
Why?
And to add the sweet spot to that, make sure you guys go ahead and do the one and only thing and go check out all 3 of these magnificent t-shirts.
We're literally right now, each one of our shirts is covering our face.
Yeah,
Facts. Obviously, you guys can go ahead and pick up that what t-shirt right now from Alt Rep. No way both of y'all said that shit at the same time. That's crazy.
What?
You guys can go ahead and pick up the Alt Wrestling Tees what t-shirt right now. Visit Alt Wrestling Tees on Instagram, or you can go ahead and check that red bubble link down in our bio or description down below. And then you can also go get the Mr. Every Night, the Vanilla Extract, the Vanilla Express, Mr. Every Night KJ White Delight shirts.
The light shirts.
And then if you're not down with that, you can go ahead and cut the shit and pick up that t-shirt as well. All Wrestling Tees, man. Check them out.
That's all you had to say about your shirt?
That's it.
That's all you had to say about the cut the shit shirt.
I love how mine is last because I'm telling myself to cut the shit.
Yeah, definitely cut the shit.
That's what happens when y'all let me advertise the shirts.
I think you just took it over.
Yeah, look,
legend, you just took it.
I advertised the sheets.
The sheets, yes. I advertise the sheets.
Yeah.
I am the dirt sheet.
Oh, we are the consultants. Remember that.
This is a match we all just put on black suits.
Gadget? What?
SmackDown is in Winnipeg. What the hell? Oh, this is
There's
Canada?
no posing. Fuck it, stupid.
Why aren't you at
Yeah.
SmackDown today, KJ? What the fuck?
It's in Winnipeg.
Okay.
That's like nowhere near me.
Where's Winnipeg at?
That's
The
like
other
closer to
side
you
of the
than me.
country.
Oh, that's not in Canada?
No, it's in Canada. It's just closer to you
Nakamura!
than me.
Nakamura's here.
Nakamura's in there like,
Wait,
I
I
wouldn't do
got
this.
Imperium.
Imperium.
Their entrance is fucking amazing now. It's on point.
it's gone back to the way it was.
But with the big screen in the WWE and then the way they do the white lighting, and then when it turns to the pillars, it's wicked. And by the way, they got 5 pillars. AEW only has 4.
Shut the fuck up. Stupid. He said AEW only got 4. Damn. Wow.
Fucking hell.
Oh man, I can't wait to see the new belts. So I low key hope that the Usos drop their strap soon.
You think?
I would. Well, I mean, drop one or something. I don't know.
To Sami and Solo.
Nah.
Confused. Oh.
Yeah, that would definitely be confusing. I'm surprised they let what's that guy named whoever injured Big E do that stuff to both of the Usos. So
Right.
what are you always shitting about?
Oh, sorry, Nick. And I know Nick's watching as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you are, but yeah, she should stop, drop, and roll through some barbed wire. Like, you're not helping yourself, lady.
Yeah, well,
No,
this
she's
match has been
crazy.
insane. We had a bridge set up of a table of barbed wire and a superplex onto Mance through it. And Rita
She's
took the
tough.
worst of that, honestly. She wrapped herself right up in
Oh.
barbed wire.
Damn.
Damn, boy.
What a match.
Well, that's the thing. And, you know, you do have to include the fact that it is a death match, but she does have super entertaining actual wrestling matches because the ring psychology is there.
Ronda licks. No, that's not funny.
She's gonna wrestle with the barbed wire wrapped around her.
She's insane.
She's become my favorite, like one of my favorite pro wrestlers.
Listen, yeah,
we've got batting practice with light tubes again.
She's gonna win this match. She's my call for this match. She's gonna retain.
Just give her the goddamn GCW world title at this point, to be honest. I feel
her first Nick Cage.
Oh my god. On a pizza cutter on a pole match.
Oh wow. Oh, we're getting a promo from Imperium.
Do you think that it's interesting that it's not, you know, Fabian Eichner and Marcel Barthel, it's still Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci?
No, because I mean, I think if the names are not bad and you've already kind of ran with it a little bit, to flip them back, like even for Walter's sake, we've been watching him now as Gunther for this long. To choose him again, it might be just like, fuck it, just run with what you have. By this time next year, people will forget that you were fucking Fabian Eichner. Maybe not Walter, but.
Yeah, I mean, Giovanni. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think Walter's hard to forget, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, see, Walter's what the fuck? Walter is probably hard to forget for us and others, you know, people that watch NXT, but not for these new fans, unfortunately. But I was gonna say, like with Giovanni's name, I like that name, and then same with Ludwig versus their other names now. Like they were saved. They were saved, but Gunther from Walter. Yeah, that shit was terrible.
King of the Bangers. Speaking of a good old Irish fellow.
Right.
Speaking of bangers, on this show, Yamashita grabbed Mance Warner by the junk. And Mance said, oh, yeah? I'm going to grab you by your junk. And there was a junk grab off for a second there. Between Yamashita.
Anything you can do, I can do better. And then you realize she's a woman.
And she kind of
you realize she's a woman.
Bandito was offered a full-time contract. Yeah, we should have been when they saw Nick. I'll let you answer that actually.
So Bandito was the Ring of Honor World Champion, and they had that whole title for title match between him and Gresham, and that was around when, you know, Ring of Honor was going up for sale. And Ring of Honor, Tony should have offered Bandito a contract when he bought Ring of Honor, just like he did like he should have done with Gresham, and he fucking pissed around and waited on that too. And it's not even confirmed that Bandito signed the contract, because I think it's one of those. So you had the rumors WWE wanted to get in contact with Bandito while they were watching that match, and so then all of a sudden now he gets a contract offered backstage while he's there.
We got Gunther and Walter, Gunther and Sheamus throwing blows.
Bro, there you go. That's what you said. Yes, I'm happy you said that. At Clash of the Castle, if you remember one of the Rumbles, I was like, bro, you said some stupid shit. You said Gunther versus Walter, and you said that was a very great match between the Yeah, I remember now. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
All those fucking name changes will screw you up. But Sheamus being held back by Imperium now.
Broke. Kick him in the face.
By the way, Yamashita won.
Dukia.
Yeah, I just saw Mance pulling shards of glass out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Awkward. And giving it to Rita like it's a trophy.
Right. KJ, what is the record for holding a pose? A Canadian record for holding a pose? It's held by Celine Dion. I'm not quite sure what the duration was. Feels like something like 44 years, but we'll talk about that later.
I get your joke. And I think
Does anyone anyone like those cameras that AEW has on the ring posts? They don't use them a whole lot.
I don't like AEW.
Well, no, I was just gonna say I think WWE tried that for a little bit to where they had like the cameras in the like the opposing ring posts and everything, so you could tune in and get that as an alternate view, and it just kind of always was.
Wait, you talking about the VR?
Whoa.
Yeah,
that's what they used to do for pay-per-views. They used to have the VR things on the barricade.
That's what it was. Thank you.
So are those VR things too, or what kind of? I don't know what kind of.
I don't know. I've never seen them actually go to that feed. WWE would at least show you this. We also have this.
Right. That's crazy.
Oh shit! So Sheamus gets up and says, "Is that all you got?" And sent him back in. So he's taking more of a beating. But when he said that, the pop was huge.
Yeah, he works well as an underdog. It's pretty much that. Thank you, sir. May I have another? You kind of can't not cheer for the guy that's gotten his ass beat. And you know he's gotten his ass beat, and he's saying, "All right, come on, let's keep going."
Sheamus is down. Sheamus is down. Whew.
Oh, we've got a shillelagh. Oh. Out like a light bulb. That might have been broken on GCW. So, Sheamus is out cold.
So he is out cold. He just landed on his goddamn stomach. This.
Got that
I think aren't they supposed to have a Donnie Brook match, or did they already have that match?
They already had that match, and it's just like this week Gallus and Brooks and Jensen had the pub crawl. The pub crawl match is best I can do to call it.
So are all three of these people on the card for Extreme Rules already, or?
I believe that's been confirmed. Is that there's going to be a 6-man match between Imperium and the Brawling Brutes, or it was leaked, rumored, speculated, and now we're probably going to get it confirmed because it's tonight.
Okay, if you see Bayley's spot, you see that shit where it says danger ammo?
No. I see caution, keep doorways clear at all times.
Look all the way in the back, up top. It's like danger ammo, I think. The fuck does that be?
I don't know, but I don't think it ties to the White Rabbit.
No, I'm just saying, what the fuck does that mean? Like, why do you have danger?
What? It's the new wrestler coming to NXT. Danger Ammo debuting on NXT White and Gold on next Tuesday.
Oh, they're announcing Antonio Inoki right now on SmackDown.
Okay, yeah. Well, no, like I said, the homie being Ray sent that to me and everything like that. And I sent it to me before even Google could confirm it. I had to find it out through Twitter and everything.
Right. That's cool that they actually are, announcing. I'm pretty sure Vince wouldn't have done it.
Oh, yeah. There's no way Vince is doing that, of acknowledging a whole nother promotion and everything. Granted, he was involved for a brief period with the WWE a little bit. Like when the WWE would go over to Japan, that's who they would deal with.
Makes sense. Oh, man. Let's see what's going on right here. Well, we on commercial break already for WWE Smackdown. We got good 25 minutes of, I'm assuming, of this show. We got a Bayley versus Shotzi Blackheart.
Yes.
I think her name's still Shotzi for now. But
right. Yeah. Unfortunately, she hasn't gotten her full name yet.
Yeah. Maybe one day. Tell her what.
But does she come out in the tank?
I hope so. This is funny as hell to me. Whenever I see WWE Hofer, that's how I pronounce it, bro. I always pronounce it like, I'm like, wait, what? He's a WWE
Yeah,
Hofer?
no, he's a WWE Hall of Famer.
Yeah, it's funny as hell to me, bro. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Did you hear about how Warner Discovery was trying to keep Cody Rhodes in AEW?
No, actually.
Yeah, so they were trying to make several efforts. It looks like to retain Cody over there, but yeah, he just but it looks like Warner Media. They only reason why they did it is because of his good rapport he had with Rose to the Top in the Go Big show. I guess both of those are done with, right?
I would assume so.
I haven't seen anything with them. So
well, of course they're going to buddy up with the guy that's giving them 2 other extra TV shows besides their wrestling TV show. When you're probably at this age, in this time of the game, it's all about content. If you can have more content, the most content, all of that, you feel like you're winning. So.
Now, do you think that Mia Yim is going to be signing to AEW, or will she come to WWE?
I'm so glad you brought that up because for those who don't know what Mr. CJ was talking about, so Mia Yim's contract ends early into October. I can't remember the exact date, but her contract with Impact expires early in October, and I guess also Maria Kanellis.
October the 9th.
Oh, wow. It ends at Bound for Glory. It ends that same night. And also Maria Kanellis and the OGK, Mike Bennett and Matt Taven, their contracts also expire soon. So it's going to be interesting. Mia Yim to me is the more interesting one because she has very much a close relationship with WWE. Hunter's a fan. She had the whole up, down, down thing and everything with Xavier Woods and all of that. So she could still do that.
Wait, who?
Was Xavier Woods?
You talking about Mia Yim?
Yeah, how she had the up, she was on up, down, down.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
But does she go to AEW to be with her hubby, Mr. Keith Lee?
See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that she's gonna go. I think that she'll sign with AEW, but I kind of hope not though, because it ain't. Well, no. Matter of fact, no, she can't go sign with AEW because somebody needs a new challenger. And that happens to be Jade Cargill.
Oh, you think she's the one to take the TBS title?
I hope the hell not. I hope the hell not. I can't say I don't know who.
But then if she goes to AEW, what would you do with her?
Shit, job her ass out.
But then why does she want to sign there? Is AEW
there?
Is AEW more chaotic to sign with now than it was when it started?
Yeah. Yep. Well, but at the same time, though, it may not even be. Hold on, this is so weird. We got an Extreme Rules card up here, and I don't see nothing in the background. I guess they were just video packaging. That was okay, whatever.
They're just advertising the women's championship ladder match between Bianca and Bayley.
Right. I want to see if Shotzi is going to come out. We got Sasha Banks signs in the crowd. I do want to see if she's going to come out with the tank.
Yeah. I think they honestly should have kept her in NXT. She was getting over. She was building herself up. They kind of.
The tank is back. The tank.
Yeah, Captain Canada from the future.
The tank is back. Michael Cole.
Right. In honor of DX's, 25th anniversary next week.
Oh shit!
On WWE,
they actually got pyro in that joint. Damn.
Yeah, it's no longer a T-shirt cannon, I guess.
Bayley's like, what the hell? The TCB. What the hell does that mean?
Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know it's some sort of inside thing. Oh. Yeah. But she's coming out full baby face, back with, the horn helmet and everything versus when she was heel Shotzi when they first brought her up to the main roster.
It's because she's not a good heel. She's not ready for that.
Well, people want to cheer you. How do you boo somebody that comes out in a tank? Right. It didn't work with Rusev. It's not going to work with Shotzi.
Oh, taking care of business, says Jason. That's fucking lame. That's lame. Shotzi can low-key go over, honestly. He's I would have her go over. I ain't gonna lie. Sure, she needs it, man.
Because she has a tank?
Yes.
She's a babyface now.
With Pyro.
You can't boo somebody who, comes out in a tank.
No, you can't. You guys ready for more fucking White Rabbit shit? It's fucking hilarious.
Why?
So somebody is so funny. So in the code, one of the things as far as like the number clues that are in the URLs and shit, it was TS_S10. And somebody said it's Taylor Swift studio album number 10.
Get the fuck out of here.
People are fucked. However, apparently there's a message that plays backwards. When you play it backwards, it says Bravo, Echo, Lima, Alpha, India, Romero. I am the way into the city of woe. I am the way into internal sorrow.
What was the
Bel Air?
All again? What did it start off with? The Bravo, all of that?
Yeah, so it's BELAIR, Bel Air. Oh, what was that?
Oh, what the?
And that's from Sean Rossap.
Sean Rossap. I thought for half a second after you mentioned the whole Taylor Swift thing, you were about to say, and it says shake, shake, shake it off.
Now we got Bad Blood.
Oh my God. Oh, it's hilarious and hurts my brain at the same time.
What else we got, folks? We are in another commercial break.
Then I got confirmation as well that they just played the White Rabbit during the first commercial break. It looks like.
Oh, The Simpsons season 10, episode 6.
Oh, fuck the Simpsons, bro.
White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane is according to Sean Rossap, White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane is in The Simpsons season 10, episode 6, which is the code. Where's this one coming from? The file for the little White Rabbit logo.
You said The Simpsons season
10, episode 6. That's
so
funny.
Who in WWE Googled went on the Wikipedia page and found all the references to the White Rabbit from Jefferson Airplane and just said, how can we make this fucking fit together?
Bray Wyatt.
Well, we did talk about how he'd probably show up with like files of like, so this is what we're doing creative for just this year. Don't worry. I've got more for next year.
Okay. More from Sean. Sean Rossap is all over this shit. He is on the White Rabbit just thumping. Pause.
Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump.
Right. Remember Husky Harris's nickname hint with the tank. Was
there a QR code on the tank?
Calvin Tankman.
Oh shit, we got a quote. Did you see that quote on Sean Rossap? Says, I am the way into the city of woe. I am the way internal. God damn, bro. Where's Wyndham?
And it's a quote from Dante, right?
That ties into the Twitter picture that Bray put out with the man with his head cut off and everything, because that was from Dante's Inferno.
So now we tied back into Dante.
His glory.
Well, man. And that goes. I initially tied that into the feed your head and everything because the man's got his head off and all of that. So
look at what I just tagged you guys in on Twitter. That Bray Wyatt quote.
Revel in what you are. I think I said reveal, but it's revel in what you are.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. One of those you look at it and your brain just sees this letter and that letter and makes up the word in between.
That's crazy. So, folks, what are you thinking? Give us some theories. Give us some opinions. How do you feel about the new set of clues? As we can tell by the minute, like I said, we got respectable people like Sean Rossap digging deep into this. And every second, it seems like everywhere you look, there's another little breadcrumb. And the fact that they tied it into season 10, episode 6, and that song played, I mean, I can't verify that yet, but I trust the source. Wow. Like, holy shit, wow.
But it goes back to when you still want to know at the end of the day of if this was all these little Easter eggs, all these little rabbit holes that it goes down and everything, if those were all playing out or if they just were happy little coincidences.
This is great, bro. This is great. I'm overly like I'm happy as hell on the inside. Like I'm just waiting at this point for Roman's empire to fucking crash now. Like I want Wyatt to come back and fucking decimate Roman. Like, oh my god. All the next thing I need to see is a scary ass vignette, a creepy vignette of Roman's legacy.
Oh shit, Nick's gone. Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Bayley got the win.
Ooh.
Need be.
So yeah, I guess at least we'll get the White Rabbit, at Extreme Rules.
Do you think Bray Wyatt is the White Rabbit, or do you think White Rabbit's part of something?
I think it's a part of something for sure. But then again, I
wait.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's an ad now. That is so funny. The White Rabbit Records on YouTube is now got ads when you go to and shit. It's monetizing a motherfucker.
Table spot. There's a ladder.
All right, nothing new on White Rabbit Records. They didn't add a new song or anything. Belair's here.
Because she's on her own against the wall. Nobody cares because she is trash.
Oh, wow. CJ having none of it.
Nah, her stick is over with. The EST from WWE.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ah, there you go. Here come the boringest, the lamest, the greeniest. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't even count, bro. That's not even an EST. That's an IST. What? Time to have the what spasms.
What spasms?
Coming out here, the boringest, the greenest.
All right. Man. So Belair just pancakes Bayley. Bayley rolls out. And we're heading towards a ladder match between these two ladies. Did you guys have any high hopes for this match between Bayley and Belair?
No.
I think it can be good with the fact that it's a ladders match. And it's Bayley's kind of first big match back.
But is she going to take a W or?
Oh, I think she wins.
Bro, why the hell we keep getting these goddamn maximum male fuckers?
This is my favorite part of the show so far. Give it a second. You'll pop.
Damn. Damn.
He's going to come back.
He's out.
LA Knight.
He's over.
You can 86 that.
Finally.
He is done. No more.
Damn. You just fucked that man up. Damn. Damn. I was hoping it was going to be R-Truth.
No, we're going to get back the King of Kavorka, L.A. Knight.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
King of Kavorka?
Right, what the fuck?
Yes.
He's doing yes.
With all the confidence.
Yes. Thank you. Shush, please.
No, but there was more to this one here. There's also a Shield callback. It said Echo Lima Delta.
Shield.
No, it didn't
That
say
was
something.
their entrance. For
Yeah, but it was more than just Echo Lima Delta.
Sierra Hotel Indica.
Yeah,
Echo
it was
Lima
Shield, yeah.
Delta Shield.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean it spells out Belair, and Belair was in the next segment.
Interesting.
No, they can't. Unless somebody like whoever the female presence in this group is, that's a warning to Belair. I don't know.
What is Bianca Belair going to team up with Bray Wyatt?
No. What happened with Max Dupree? He's had enough. He's out.
Yeah, he gone.
LA Knight's coming back. I'm pumped. Yes, CJ.
This is hard. What if Bray Wyatt is all of these people?
What?
What if Bray Wyatt is just one person with 6 different personas? What if Bray Wyatt is Huskus? What if he is the White Rabbit? What if he is the Wolf? And then also the fucking magician? Because if you put two together, Huskus Harris is Bray Wyatt. The fucked up bunny is him as well. Then, if you guys remember when Husky was in NXT as Husky Harris, he did, quote unquote, I guess, carve some weight off and became the Eater of Worlds. 3 little piggies with a wolf getting eaten by a wolf. I don't know if that's going to reference it to anything. Nick, I'm looking at the shit that you retweeted. I'm going right off of this. I have no idea. Answers. I need answers. Damn it.
I think, honestly, ultimately, it's just Bray. It's been Bray the whole time. I think everything else is a little bit of a red
cannon fodder.
It's a little bit of a red herring. To me, it's one of those of, how far down the rabbit hole you go and how much down the rabbit hole do you lose yourself or do you find answers with the whole feed your head thing.
Okay, so here's where I'm at with this rabbit hole. And I said it, I touched on it earlier, and I do truly feel like each clue has a different meaning. And yeah, we tie it into the White Rabbit, but I do think that the little details, and I've felt for over a year now that if Bray Wyatt did return, he would not be returning just Bray. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's always been my feel. So, like I said, we have the song play 4 episodes ago now, and it's just red. Then it plays and it's red. We get a yellow flash. Then we get one with a purple flash. Then we get one with a circle in the ring. Like each of the little moments with the White Rabbit playing were slightly different, and I think that could be tied into, like, you see these clues and we're like fixated on one person, but it could actually represent a different person throughout each one.
Oh, absolutely. Like I'm not at all discrediting that or anything. Like I would still be super pumped if that happened. It's just my personal feeling is that I feel like you can still draw everything back to Bray. You can't do that with everything else. You can draw everything to Bray. You can't do that. You can't connect all the dots to anybody else.
No, I agree. I mean, but I honestly think that, I still feel that Bray Wyatt is not the White Rabbit. I don't think he's the White Rabbit. I think he is beyond the White Rabbit.
Fair enough. And like I said, I'd be excited if what you've talked about happens to where it is like Bo Dallas that kind of comes out as like the precursor to Bray and everything like that. I'm absolutely here for it. I'm absolutely here if we get a faction, however we get it, whoever's involved. I think if Bray's allowed to go creatively, I'm here for the journey just to see where it goes at this point.
Now, Friday Night Smackdown next week, the season premiere of Smackdown. We get Logan Paul and Roman in the same building at the same time.
And we also get Sheamus versus Gunther for the IC title.
Gunther. Water. I'm tired of this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm damn near dozing. Damn. I want to know what they're gonna do with Austin Theory in this Money in the Bank. Cause I thought it was personally gonna been going off of him already by now.
Not quite yet.
Who cashes in first, Austin Theory or MJF?
Theory's going to lose it, so MJF.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say as far as being successful. I'm saying this is an actual completed attempt to cash in.
Yeah, I think it's
You still think MJF? That's fair. And so right now on GCW, we got a 10-bell salute, I believe, for Inoki. And now we're getting a replay of the 6-way scramble from earlier. Why?
Why?
We've seen the same match twice now in the same show. Why?
Why?
Facts.
Facts.
I forgot who their I forgot who their partner was, but it's Drowsy McIntyre.
Drowsy McIntyre. That is ridiculous. Coming from the drowsy man himself.
I know, right? Sonny says Tom Petty's don't come around here no more. It's entirely Alice in Wonderland's video.
Yep. A classic video. Great song.
I don't know that one.
No.
Maybe one because Nick
I have to probably watch it whenever we get off here.
I still need to watch Alice in Wonderland.
So we already wrapped up with Planet Death. Sorry, that's why I was getting a replay. Goddamn. We were too busy talking about the White Rabbit.
I know, that's why I'm kind of sleepy. I'm like, well, shit. You know, the White Rabbit is way much more entertaining than SmackDown. That's why I'm back here. I'm laying back here.
So Planet Death has already wrapped up. So I'll at least go. Do you want me to at least go through the results? Or we'll wait.
Yeah, go through the results real quick, Nick. And we got the main event starting off. Give me your predictions in the box.
I think it's got to be Team Babyface here.
Oh,
Agreed.
He wants Team Babyface. Oh, he wants. I love that chant now.
Jordan Oliver won the 6-way scramble. Violento Jack won a singles match versus Cole Roderick. Effie and Schlack won a tag match.
What?
Masashi Takeda beat John Wayne Murdoch in a death match. Rina Yamashita retained as the Ultraviolet Championship or Ultraviolet Champion in probably, to me, the match of the night. And then Drew Parker went over Alex Colon and Toro Sugiura in a three-way death match.
Totally glad we let you read those.
Who the hell are those people?
Tried.
Listen, I really like the fact that the whole premise, like the key point, I would say, one of the key things of the Three Little Pigs story is let me in.
That once you said that, I was like, oh, Bray.
Right.
Like, if you want to put it out, like, he could have easily put out a tweet, or there could have been a sign or some clue that said let me in, but everybody would go, oh my God. Now we got to guess and go, all right, what does the big bad wolf say? Let me in.
Oh.
Yowie,
what if it's just Wolfpack?
You found me.
What if it's just Wolfpack or Pack?
Who?
What? 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4. Your pack, he's pack.
I said, what if it's Wolfpack? I really meant to say X-Pac.
X-Pac? What?
Hey, you guys, it's my time to go. I just want to say, everybody in the crowd, thank you so much for tuning in and sitting here with my BS. But yeah, the brand has no clue. I don't even take vitamins.
You might need some.
I know, right?
Yeah, right. You need a cup of coffee.
What you need over here? A cup of haters.
Cup of haters.
That's one guy who I definitely would not mind being signed to either AEW or WWE. Imagine 2 big ass mouthpieces in the ring at the same time. MJF and Enzo Amore. bro, we would be there all fucking. I would sit there for the full 2 hours, listen to both of them guys talk shit about each other.
Well, no, what if Enzo's the one that was leading that whole little faction that MJF has on retainer instead of Bivens? So you'd get Cass and Enzo together, and you'd have, Enzo gassing up MJF.
Hey, I wouldn't mind, bro. I would not mind it all. That would be crazy, bro. The mouth, it's just a mouthpiece. Like, I hate that. I hate the people that have a great, they're good on the mics. They don't know how to control themselves off the mic. That pisses me off. It's like, bro, we understand that your gimmick is good, but shut the hell up and you go by your boss. Damn, man, you got banned from WWE. Like, god damn, bro.
Right.
Same thing with Velveteen Dream. It's like, bro, I don't know what the hell he's been on, but I'm pretty sure that he's blackballed from the company. Same thing with EC3. I think that EC3 may be blackballed low-key as well. I don't know, because
I think they had a vendetta against that man when they brought him back.
Right.
Well, EC3?
Yeah. Because he went from being, I'm in the top 1% to you're the top 1% of catering.
Wow.
Hey, but this is another example of guys that got called up that they just.
Damn, he was on the main roster for like 3 days?
For a minute.
Damn.
He was on there for a good minute, and then the most that they'd cut to is like he's backstage just like while there's a party going on, and he's just sitting there drinking, looking depressed. Like, God damn it, when does my contract run out again?
Right. And I want to know, when is Bobby Roode going to make his re-debut on the show? Same thing. Because remember, he's been used as a enhancement for was it Veer? I think.
Yeah, he was the one kind of trying to get Veer over.
Yeah, and now it's like, where the hell are you? Dolph Ziggler's gone again, and it's crazy.
That's the interesting thing. There's a lot of wrestlers that right now have been pulled away from TV, and they're really quiet. We're not hearing a whole lot from them, and I think we're going to slowly start seeing them sprinkled back in.
But you know what? If this is Hunter's plan, which I truly think that it is that he's keeping them away and basically, I guess, trying to revamp their characters. Like T-Bar, that's somebody that I can't wait to see come back as Dominic Dijakovic.
Yeah.
Imagine putting him in a match with Gunther. That'll be a good ass match just like that, because Keith Lee and Dominic was great. Oh, wait, shit, yeah. There you go. McIntyre and Dominic. I mean, that's not Dominic Guerrero, but yeah, man. But I am going to head up out of here. I don't want to see this bull crap.
We're gonna sing you a lullaby if you don't leave.
I know, right? It's ridiculous. Like, I have never been this tired before.
Oh, cut the shit, CJ. Oh, cut the shit, CJ.
All right, man. I will catch you guys on the flip side
of your pillow.
Pause. I ain't cuddling up with that man. Pause.
Why not? What's the problem? All right, nobody for.
Oh,
got my back again. Pause.
Man, half asleep, still had the joke of the night.
Right, had it on deck.
Wait, there was another question here for you.
What? There we go.
Okay, so the baby face
the one that was what's happening on GCW right now. Nothing.
Yes,
because it's over.
Nothing. That was a quick show.
Yeah, I thought that was going to go. We thought that was going to be going to the point to where it was going right along with Rampage and everything. Yeah.
I put the GCW logo on my Rampage watch along for nothing.
It's because they, it's because
they were prepared.
It's because they had to cut away over that 15-minute intermission. To where they had to clean up for everything. Instead, we just cannonball by KO into the corner on Gable. But you just had guys out there with gloves just sweeping up, broken light tubes in the cardboard boxes.
Guys, I have a comment I've been trying to get read. I think you'll like it. All right, Larry.
So say it.
This is Bray's way of helping YouTube streams. No shit.
Just a little bit.
Thank you, CM Punk. Thank you, Young Bucks. Thank you, Bray Wyatt. Thank you, Triple H.
Let's be honest. Thank you, Vince, for fucking up. Thank you, Tony, for fucking up. I would like to apologize to absolutely nobody.
You know what? 2022 has been a good year to cover wrestling. I mean, I covered it a chunk during 2021, not nearly as eventful as 2022.
I picked a hell of a time to put my fucking face out there on YouTube.
Right. Let's talk about wrestling in 2022 when it's been outright chaos.
Right.
We're fucking chasing a rabbit and the clues are ridiculous.
We're here watching deathmatch wrestling and Friday Night SmackDown, and the biggest thing we're talking about is a white rabbit.
Uh-oh.
Christ, we were watching AEW, and the biggest thing we're talking about was a pizza guy. So, like, what's happening in professional wrestling right now?
Right. 6 out of 10 for GCW. That seems fair.
Yeah, actually, for those of you who were watching GCW along with, us, let me know what you give it for a rating. I think Yamashita versus Mance was obviously the match of the night.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad show. I think it was a quick show. It's a Friday show. It's the pre-show before kind of their bigger show. So
Super Kick Party. Is that copyrighted? Oh.
Probably.
We're clearing off the table.
Oh. Panda Express kick, we'll call it that.
You know what? Gables looks really good in this match, Nick.
This has done nothing, honestly, to me. I know some people have been critical of it. I think this has done nothing but to help Gable and Otis, to be honest.
And no, it really has, because it's given them legitimacy. And like, even for Otis, like Otis fucking picks up Braun Strowman and slams him. And I know some people were critical of that, but I mean, you know what? You've been a huge advocate of Gable. I tease him. I can't get over Shorty G.
Right.
Oh, shit! Out of nowhere.
Tornado DDT from Gargano on to Otis. I almost said KJ. While KO hits a stunner on the table, and McIntyre hits a Claymore on the Theory for a 1-2-3 in the ring.
Oh my God!
Babyface goes over like Roman. What's up?
Sorry, Nick.
No, you're good.
Theory rolled right into that Claymore. It looked pretty. He got his hand up a bit, but wait, he's got the strap. Oh, I'm telling you, Austin Theory, fuck.
He's good as a professional wrestler. They just need to get the Vince stink off of him.
No, dude, we're getting there. Like, come on now. He's getting close. He's been fucking whooped by everybody.
Right. Well, yeah, now he's just getting the strap taken to him. Why?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys know what happens on a Friday night, you can give us your ranking or your rating out of 10 for SmackDown. Right now, we are going to flip over to our Rampage coverage. Don't go anywhere. We got more coming your way. And yeah, folks, we'll talk about SmackDown. We'll talk about the White Rabbit. And we got more wrestling coming. So let's go. Like professionals, we are back at it, and we are ready to go on a quick flip. By the way, like I said before we went to the break there, let us know, out of 10, what did you think about SmackDown tonight? Did you enjoy it? Was it fun? If you did watch GCW, what did you think of that? Did you enjoy it? Was it fun? Let us know, folks, in the chat. Give us some ratings, and we'll be heading into Rampage as we speak.
Yeah, you can tell, though, that the White Rabbit's, kind of the biggest thing going on in professional wrestling when we're getting death matches. And we'd rather talk about a rabbit than, people getting busted open with light tubes. So,
yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. And I mean, to their credit, I mean, there was a couple decent matches there, but this White Rabbit shit, I mean, you go and it's trending. It's people by the minute, we're already up to almost 3,000 tweets just about the goddamn White Rabbit in the last, hour?
Yeah. That's the thing, is all you have to do is put a rabbit anywhere, any sort of halfway kind of spooky teasery thing anywhere in that show, and it's like, catnip to wrestling fans.
Mm-hmm. But again, random shit that we don't quite get at all. Like, why did the QR code pop up on Monday during Dom's entrance? Is there a connection to Judgment Day? Tonight it's Karrion Kross, where Karrion Kross gives us a vignette that was very Ray-ish, and you know, the imagery and the blinking TVs, and it's just fucking, you know, leading the dogs down the path, and we're like bloodhounds just sniffing each other's ass instead.
I was going to say, there's that old saying of, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I think right now they're fucking shoving our face in the goddamn puddles. Like, drink, motherfucker. Drink the Kool-Aid.
They give us a map we can't read to find out where the fucking water is. I saw that, Nick. Oh, okay.
I see you, Larry. What?
What? Hearing WWE has big plans for Finn Balor. That'll be new and exciting.
Yeah, because Vince isn't in charge anymore.
That's it. And Triple H was a big fan of Finn, so
right.
The resurrection of CJ.
The passion of cut the shit.
Wait, is that what's there?
No, that's what I thought of.
Oh shit! The passion of cut the shit. Oh fucking hell! We got a 7 out of 10 from Edward on SmackDown. Nick, what do you got on Rampage right now?
Right now on Rampage, we're starting off with the tag team title match. So of course, as we're talking about Mr. CJ, we get scissor me daddy. Pause. Because we've got the Acclaimed coming out right now. So yo, listen.
I can kind of hear yours.
He's saying how Adam Levine was in their DM. Sorry.
Oh, because that fucking picture going around.
Right, yeah. And Billy Gunn's just laughing his ass off. Like I've said, this is the new age Outlaws. And it took me a hot minute to get behind them.
Is there any hope that Billy Gunn's there for the DX reunion?
Could you imagine just saying this? You get Papa Paul to scissor daddy ass on WWE TV.
There's no fucking way. I could see
like you imagine.
I could see daddy ass like going for it, and then Triple H being like, "Suck it."
No, then he'd hit someone with a too sweet. It go back to like that. Our shit was cool. That's not
right. SmackDown gets a 5 out of 10 from Dale, 7 out of 10 from Damian. So a little flippy floppy here. 6.25 from Larry.
Getting
4 out of 10 from A-Town. Rough.
Wow.
5 from Thomas.
It's still getting rated better than Dynamite did. So we've got the Acclaim versus Butcher and the Blade versus Private Party. And we've got Matt Hardy looking on backstage. So maybe they're teasing that pair up again of Matt Hardy and Private Party.
Well, he had a little pep talk with them on Dynamite, right?
It's because Andrade's leaving, because Andrade, remember, technically is the one that right now would have their contracts.
Yeah.
We're going B-FAB.
I reposted the picture of Andrade doing Suck It. I fucking died.
Well, it's funny that you hear the rumors about Andrade wanting to go back to WWE, and now all of a sudden Rush is all elite. Now Bandito's being offered a contract. Not saying that Tony might have a type, but I think the man might have a type. So
yeah, no, I don't think that's a coincidence either, right? It's the same thing where Malachi's leaving, we're going to trademark House of Black, right? Like, you're going to protect our assets as much as we can.
Right. But so what's your rating for SmackDown? And I guess I'll also ask, why are you taking the Acclaim to this match? Because I feel like they're the clear winners in this match. And it's funny because a month ago, I would have hated this match. And now I'm like, okay, so the Acclaim wins. Okay, moving on.
And oddly enough, I don't love this match. I'm just like, yeah. And to your point, the Acclaimed aren't losing right now. They're over. They decided, instead of building the story that I kind of wanted, they went another way, which is fine. I don't get everything I want. But they're gonna win. They just got those belts. This is just a match to fluff up their repertoire.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a validation. And we are getting Willow Nightingale versus Jamie Hayter also as well later. And Lee Moriarty versus Fuego del Sol. So if you couldn't tell, it was Rampage, folks. You're getting Lee Moriarty versus Fuego del Sol.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know why. Welcome to
But-
Thursday Night Thunder.
Yeah. But so your rating for SmackDown?
My rating for SmackDown. I'm going to feel like I ignored some of it because maybe either it sucked and it didn't pull me away. The main event was all right. I love Sami Zayn. I love what Sami Zayn's doing. KO, the little hints of like KO crossing paths but sticking to his own story. You know, like there's this underlying like foreboding going on between them two. I'll give it a 5.
Fair enough. I was almost going to slightly go ahead of that, but now that you said that, I feel like I'll agree with you on a 5. Because I feel like it was booked backwards almost, and I'm worried that's what's going to happen with Rampage tonight as well, to where what theoretically could have, should have, probably in my world would have been the main event went on first, and what probably would have went on first went on as the main event.
True.
And like this, well, and a little bit like you said, once you got the White Rabbit tease, you're not paying attention to anything else anymore.
Yeah, it's funny. Like
now the internet sleuth comes out.
Right? It's like everyone's tuning in for the fucking rabbit, right? Like they're like, oh, okay, what's gonna happen? Now the weird part is we get this code and everybody dives down the rabbit hole, so to speak, literally. But yeah, I mean, shit, it really does captivate everybody. I mean, the main event was good. I give huge marks for, what they did with Sami tonight. Listen, they get a bonus mark for fucking the fact that LA Knight just decided to wake up and snap out of his coma, and he's going to get away from the maximum male models can stay together with Maxine as a gimmicky, Fandango, Tyler Breeze bullshit. And they do stupid shit like the pose offs that people fuck up, and then they get matches, and they have, lower level to mid-level matches. I'm okay with that being on the show somewhere. Get the fuck out of my face with it if LA Knight's involved.
Right. I very much agree with you, and I almost wanted to make a comparison. And Larry, I see your whole comment. I don't know exactly which comment specifically you're talking about. Maybe just say the comment instead of repeating, asking if we've seen it. Just saying. But anyways, I don't want to make this full comparison. But it's a little bit like Julia Hart with the House of Black with Buddy and Brody. I feel like in that you could just have the female manager to a male tag team and be fine with that. You don't need to drag down LA Knight, Eli Drake with you.
Right. No, I completely agree with that. I mean, we know LA Knight, and I think, again, Triple H most likely was one of the ones involved, was still involved when they signed LA Knight. Right. And then Vince instantly started chatting all over him. Like, just, it was horrid. Like, he lost twice. He went under as the pinfall victim twice on the debut episode of NXT 2.0. One of your most seasoned veterans that were ready for the big time.
But that was Vince's problem with him, is that he was older. Yeah, sorry. Well, he had that whole memo going about to where he even wanted the trainers to look younger and everything. Like Scotty 2 Hotty would have had to go back to, dyeing the goatee and everything.
Right.
Coming out looking like Too Cool.
Yeah, Larry, I don't see your freaking comment, so maybe it's getting pulled through the filter, but the whole scissor thing freaks me out. Yeah, instead of telling us that you made a comment and making us scroll, just put another comment in, Larry. Scissor me, daddy. And if it's not possible, well, not my fault. What? Yeah, that's a lot.
No, yeah, that's a lot of catchphrases merged into one there.
Right. Boom, 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 boom. Shots, Raquel Rodriguez versus Alexa Bliss, Asuka versus Io and Dakota for the women's tag titles at Extreme. I haven't seen Aaliyah in a couple weeks.
Well,
did we get Raquel in a singles match?
Good thing. What?
We got Raquel in a singles match, right?
Yes, that's when Shotzi returned. But I'm going to fact check this because I don't remember that match getting announced. But that would be interesting. I've seen a lot of speculation and I guess potential teasers going on that maybe at if we do Elimination Chamber as a pay-per-view this year, that we get tag teams in the Elimination Chamber, that we get a tag team women's Elimination Chamber, we get a men's tag team Elimination Chamber.
Women's will be tricky for obvious reasons. But a men's tag, why not?
Well, if you do women's, you could do a couple of the teams that we named there with like Raquel and either Shotzi or Leah.
Toxic Attraction.
Right. Kai and Sky.
Sasha Banks and Naomi.
If they came back. Like there's potential there and it could be good.
Right.
But tag teams in Extreme Rules, at times it doesn't work that great because you just almost have too many people in that match.
Big moonsault.
Oh.
Private Party on fire. Damien says AEW is having trouble selling tickets lately to their shows, averaging 1,988. How many tickets they have sold for Battle of the Belts, KJ and Nick? I saw reports about this, that they're having trouble selling tickets.
Well, I mean, the attendance for Grand Slam was less than it was before. And I guess if we want to talk about that whole video to where Tony came out and as the Acclaimed break up the pinfall, Bowens breaks up with a drop kick. So we've got the Butcher and Blade right now taking it to Private Party. But to where Tony came out and thanked the crowd for breaking the $1 million gate. Granted, the attendance was lower, all of that, but he just charged more, so he broke the gate.
Yeah.
And then proceeded to sit there and get down on his knees and be pretty much thanking God and thanking the fans. Like, when would you ever see Vince McMahon, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Paul Heyman, Christ, even Eric Bischoff, like actually get down on their knees and sit there and be like thanking the fan? Like, to see this man mark out as much as he does, it's almost embarrassing at this point.
It's embarrassing. And for the diehard AEW fans out there, are you truly telling me when you see Tony doing what he's doing, you're like, that guy's great, that guy's so cool? Do you really have, like, he really comes off like a fucking child, and I hate it.
I can say something, but it's going to piss people off.
Do it.
So the diehard AEW fans, like you're talking about right there, the ones that you're talking to there, that, you know, John Moxley is the greatest thing to ever happen. Tony Khan can do no wrong. Chris Jericho is still fucking great, even though he's just a sandbagging fucking leech in professional wrestling at this point.
We got a 3, the scissors.
I know. That's why I was trying to, pause. It are the same ones that would act like Tony Khan if they ran a professional wrestling company. If they got handed right now today the keys to AEW, they would be the same ones, the jock sniffing fucking fanboys that want to sit there and, you know, just hug up on every wrestler. Like it's just their new action figure to play with versus treating this like an actual business, like what he should be doing. What he has supposedly done in all these other companies. So that's why, to me, it gets embarrassing of like, I'm a professional wrestling fan. I would not act that way. Even just me, professional wrestlers, let alone owning a goddamn professional wrestling company.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, you really like... Again, you wouldn't expect anybody, management, producers, writers, anybody to conduct themselves in that manner. Like, I don't get it. And like, the guy comes out just fucking eyes bursting out of his head. He's squealing and he's jumping up and down, and it is bad. Like,
yeah, I get being passionate and everything like that, and don't take it
it,
fully wrong of like, oh, I don't want him to give a shit or anything like that, or I don't want him to be passionate for it. But there's a difference between being passionate and acting professional. That man doesn't see any sort of line there, and that to especially. I feel when it comes to professional wrestlers, and especially when you're working with multiple companies, multiple promotions, multiple wrestlers, depending on contracts, all of that, it becomes you're dropping yourself into a Shark Tank with fucking, pork chop fucking underwear. I feel like when you start acting like that, hugging and sniffing, you can tell Claudio what cologne he wore for the day because you're hugging that man so tender. That gets around, and that shows that like this guy's not going to take anything seriously. That's why CM Punk could say that type of stuff like he did at the media scrum,
right?
Because no one's going to actually say, no, we don't do that here.
Mm-hmm. The Rock versus no. I don't know. No. Could you run AEW better than Tony Khan, KT?
Yes. Before you got to the end of that question, we've talked about this. Yes.
It's so hard to go public and say, yeah, because people are going to say, well, what the fuck do you guys know? I can confidently say I would conduct myself more professionally. How old is Tony Khan? Because I think he's like, what? Like he acts like he's 24.
Close to, I want to.
Is he 40, 41, 30? What age is Tony Khan?
I'm about to find that out real quick. He is 39, sir.
Holy shit. Imagine a 40-year-old man at your job hugging you, boss or otherwise. It would just like randomly coming up to you and like, I'm so happy you're here, and hugging you in that manner, or jumping up and down. You're 40 and you're
imagine you've shown up to your job for about 3 months now, and then your boss decides to hire you and offer you a contract to come and work for you or work for him and everything, because now you've made it. You might have to take a demotion once you sign that contract. But yeah,
as far as running it, I think, based on the booking we're seeing, I think I could put together a format for a show that would play better than this. I think I could offer more long-term booking than Tony's offering right now. Like me, as far as I'm concerned, Tony Khan has much booking and wrestling experience as I do. So, and I might actually have a little bit more prior to him joining this because of some of the things I've done in my past and some of the things I've done here. I'm at least I got the pulse of people. I know what people want. I know what people are asking for. And I think he's no more qualified than anybody else out there, Mr. Diehard fans. They really just, he's not.
We've made a lot of people triggered right now. But anyways, I'll say this. When it comes to running it day to day, as far as financial wise, I'd say Tony's probably got that. That's fine. He's born with a silver spoon up his ass. He's used to dealing with money.
Fair enough.
As far as booking and creative wise, I could run laps around, dude. We've done it live on stream, full of vitamins and all of that. Spur of the moment, and being able to book stories better than anything that they came up with while watching other promotions talking about other topics.
That's true. And listen, Nick and I, and CJ as well, we don't always fucking agree. Like I was so against giving the Acclaim the belts when they did. Nick thought it was great, but that makes it good is because you can figure that out.
Right.
To me, Tony he books immature, he acts immature, and it comes through on the product because there is no plan. It's like, oh, this guy's cool, put him in the ring. Well, why? I don't know. Just put him in there. Fans will love it.
I think what works best, the problem when it comes to with Tony and everything is we're getting Lee Moriarty coming out right now, and as he's wearing the discount devil mask from the hand-me-down MJF devil mask, it looks like, with green hair. Tell me this doesn't look indie. But is that I don't think Tony has anyone like, say, we do here, just even between the chat alone, keeping us in check. this before we even get to the three of us keeping each other in check. He doesn't have anyone to actually bounce ideas off of like, oh, I thought this. Oh, well, that's cool, but you could do this and that would be better or anything like that. He just kind of, I'm going with it.
Right. Lee Moriarty coming to the ring as with Bibbins and our big buddy Cass.
Teased instead of test.
I don't know. He looks different since he got here.
Because he looks like he hasn't slept.
Right. It looks like he hasn't slept in days since he joined AEW. Like, it's like in Impact, he had all his shit together. And I mean, I hope.
Like, I fucking hate catering. They don't have any food I like.
Fuego del Sol still in the company. Excellent. Excellent. Send him to the X Division.
Well, that's the thing is tell me, and I don't respectfully. Tell me this isn't a match that you would figure would be on Dark.
Yeah, but that's like Thunder is like, Dark Plus.
Right, but you have a whole Ring of Honor promotion.
Just use it. Yeah, make it that you're right.
Yeah, and this is what you have to offer right now. You have guys like Samoa Joe, like Claudio, like the Briscoes technically on your roster. What? Chris Jericho as your Ring of Honor champion. What? Daniel Garcia as your peer champion. What? Josh Woods. What? Wheeler Yuta. What? And to do a Ring of Honor show, and you can't put that together, but you'll give us Lee Moriarty versus I've already forgotten who he's facing, and that's an indictment of this fucking booking, folks.
And that's where someone says, can you book better than Tony Khan?
Right.
Fucking yes. And anyone sees this, they're going to be like, fucking fuck these guys. No, but think about it.
Tell me I'm wrong.
What was his experience? Was he a long-term wrestler? No, he was just a fan with money. If I had a fucking $1 billion and started a company, it would have been booked better.
Facts. The only thing it's Fuego del Sol. The only thing.
Oh, did you really forget? I thought. Sorry, I would have told you.
I know. I just remembered. I literally just remembered as he was tapping out. But so the only thing that separates Tony Khan from you or I when it comes to booking or having a wrestling promotion like this is we weren't born with a silver spoon up our ass. We weren't born Shad Khan's kid.
That's it.
That's literally the only difference. The man has just as much experience dealing in professional wrestling as we do.
I'm just the son of a trucker.
It's hard times, baby, when you're out here trying to talk about who would book better wrestling promotion, baby. No one could book it better than the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. I don't know if that even sounded well at all.
You trailed off at the end a little, but it was solid. No, but that's where, for me, yes. Now, if you said, hey, KJ, do you guys think, you could book better than AEW if they were using Regal or even Samoa Joe or fucking
Jerry
Lynn a little more? Oh, shit. There goes Fuego.
And we've got Hangman now backstage with.
What happened to Morrissey? I'm worried about him.
He's cup of haters. He's soft. SAWFT. Soft.
But he looks so good in Impact, and this looks like
it's the curse of going to AEW.
What?
It's the curse of going to AEW. The curse of Tony Khan.
Right?
Khan strikes back.
Well, and we know, I don't want to speculate or anything, but realistically, the 3 times I've seen Morrissey on this show, he looks a little haggard. Like either he's having a bad time or things aren't good, or he looked like $1 million in Impact.
Right. And now it's just the man looks stressed. And now we've actually got Andrade backstage trying to so we've got a deal.
Oh,
is it me or does Dark Order look like they're trying to halfway pretend to be Slipknot with their now changing their mask and everything?
I think they're trying to spooky themselves up a bit, but if you notice, they're down to 2.
Right.
Where the fuck did they all go?
To an army of 2.
They used to be late years NWO with 44 members running around, and now there's 2. Right? Oh! Oh, no.
Why? Got Ethan Page? What?
We're doing a mask versus career match. If Andrade beats him, he takes the mask off. If
I'm going back to Polly. I'm going back to Polly.
Man, if he goes, imagine he goes under a dark.
Oh, he fucking is.
You think so?
And I'm out.
No way.
I married Ric Flair's daughter, and I'm out this motherfucker.
Right? Remember, once upon a time, AEW was so hot. We were like, oh shit, Charlotte gonna go to WWE.
Right? We thought Charlotte would cross over. Now Andrade's like, fuck this shit.
Hey there, baby, I'm coming. Oh fuck, Willow. I don't like
Willow Nightingale versus Jamie Hayter. I just caught me because their Titantron is just haters gonna hate. So
it's Pillow. Fucking rude. Larry with the pop of the night. Yes. Good job, Larry. I know we missed one of your comments, but it must have said
fucking you made up for it. See,
right?
That's what I love. Is got set up, got smacked down, and came back with the fucking body blow right there.
That's not nice. But yeah. Who wins? John Silver or Roosh, KJ and Nick? Roosh. They just signed him.
He just signed.
Oh, wait, that probably means he may go on. Shit.
Right, but no, who the guy who just signed to replace Andrade or Johnny Hungy?
Right.
So who do you got for this match?
I'm gonna go Hater.
Willow. That's their name now. I'm sorry, Willow. I'm a fan. I like you. I respect you. You're a beautiful woman. But sorry, your name is now Pillow.
Oh, we're starting off with some horrible girl fighting. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's just the match, dude. Fuck.
Sorry if I just blew out anybody's eardrums. That's just the match, dude. That's just what it is.
That's what you said. Women fighting. That's the match.
Man, this is some fucking horrible girl fighting. It's actually the match,
right.
Dude.
So you heard it here first. KJ hates women's wrestling. KJ Cornette over there.
Then again, I mean, I'm never gonna complain about certain things. Fucking hell. Jamie Hayter starting to develop like I think we killed Nick. Jamie Hayter is actually starting to develop a little bit of an attitude, a chip, like a little bit of swag and sway when she comes out to the ring. I think Jamie Hayter's got some upside and she's definitely got some downside as well.
She got some backside is what she's got.
I was trying to be nice about it.
I'm gonna just get to the fucking point. But no, I've been a big fan of Jamie Hayter for Jamie Hayter.
You've been an advocate.
Right. And I thought we were gonna get that feud with her versus Britt. And now what I've seen, I guess a couple of people clamoring for online, and I'll ask you how you feel about this, is Hayter versus Saraya.
I see why. One, we don't know if she can wrestle, so we got to find that out. Two, I mean, it would make more sense for, like, I mean, if Saraya could wrestle and she had to get through Hayter to get to Britt, fine, as a warm-up. But I really think we've been teasing this whole fucking Hayter, Britt Baker falling out for a while. Just do it. Pull the trigger, Tony. Man, I'd hate to see this guy in fucking bed just soft playing it the whole way. Like, dude, get in there. Throw some hips. Let's go.
Right. Put it in. Andale.
Like, come on.
Right.
All this foreplay bullshit.
Right. Starting to get blue balls over here. Pause.
Wait.
But why?
No. Pause.
But yeah,
no.
Absolutely. Well, I saw people saying Yeah, right there. Edward's saying give Jamie Hayter the
No.
TBS. Jade has to lose it at some point,
She's
or you
not gonna
retire the
lose.
title and then you just start over.
The only way she loses is fucking Mercedes shows up.
Woo. Oh,
Sasha Banks. Blue what?
What?
Dabba dee dabba die.
Right.
I got to use that joke twice in 2 days.
I just like that Lair's coming back with the heavy hitters. Man, she's landing them body blows.
Right. Now, folks, we are in picture-in-picture. Willow versus Hayter. If you haven't given us a prediction yet, we take Nick picks. You heard me right. Nick picks for each match. What is your Nick pick? Let us know who you're going with. Chris just showed up with an 8 out of 10 because of Bayley. Only 8. You stopped short, buddy.
Man's losing faith in Bayley, but no, send Nick picks responsibly, folks.
And don't do it without permission.
Right.
That being said,
consensual Nick picks, folks.
It's important. We do have, we will be back tomorrow night. We are doing a live stream, live reaction, live watch along, live watch party. And our Saturday night specials are always off the hook. So tune in Saturday night, tomorrow, almost getting there. For GCW, we're going to do Planet Death tomorrow. Or no, we're doing DOA tomorrow. Dead on Arrival. It's the show from Japan. The lot on the card. Tune in, like, subscribe. We do this for all the shows. Every company that you want to do it for, or any company that you might want to watch wrestling with, we've covered it or we're going to cover it. We got WWE.
What?
AEW.
What?
Impact Wrestling.
What?
GCW.
What?
XPW.
What?
New Japan.
What?
What else we got? Fucking what else we
NWA.
do?
What?
NWA. I almost forgot
Wrestling
NWA.
Revolver. What?
Wrestling Revolver.
GCW. What? Christ, we were just covering
Battleground
GCW earlier when we were watching SmackDown. What? But yeah, absolutely, folks. And even then, still, if we might miss a card and you see something out there that's very much like, hey guys, you might want to watch this, suggest it to us, because we've done that before. We've literally been live on stream and had I think it was actually Damien there suggest a card, and we turned around and we're like, all right, so we're doing that later tonight, and set up everything to do that while we were covering wrestling already. So absolutely, there is no place that covers professional wrestling the way that we do it. We're here live. I feel almost more than we should be at this point. But no, this is just, we're here covering anything and everything. Like even just tonight, we were covering SmackDown. What? GCW. What? Now we're covering Rampage. What? I'm going to be back here tomorrow night covering GCW. What? Might be back here on Sunday with some original content. What? Back here for Monday. What?
That's right, folks. Like Nick said, we do it like nobody else. Like, subscribe, join in. If you want to know what's going on in wrestling, if you want live reaction, if you miss a show and need to be caught up on all the ongoings, all the news, all the excitement, check us out. And we are on Spotify as well. Anywhere else you get your podcasting pleasures, go check us out there. We have our weekly podcast. We still got Hayter and Willow in the room. If you haven't given us a prediction yet, don't forget, let us know who's going to win this match. This is the channel for fans, by fans. It's a wrestling family, and it is a community. Thank you all for being here. Let everybody know we aren't stopping. Extreme Rules next Saturday. We will be here live. Cannot wait to see what this means. Because whether or not...
whole world in his hands, he's got the whole world.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. We really don't know, but I'm telling you this, whether we get Bray Wyatt or whether we get the White Rabbit or whether it's just more bullshit, more clues and more breadcrumbs or bigger breadcrumbs or part of the puzzle, it's going to be a crazy night. Oh, is every match got a stipulation at this point now? Every single match is stipulated.
Yes, I believe so. It would make it work because right now I'm looking at Wikipedia. So we've got Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey in an Extreme Rules match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We've got Riddle versus Rollins in a fight pit match. We've got McIntyre versus Cross in a strap match. What? We've got Bianca versus Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship in a ladder match. What? We've got Edge versus Finn Balor in an I Quit match. What? And we've got the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium in a six-man tag team, good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. What? And that's the direct quote for that match.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Andrade putting his career on the line against KJ? It's 10, right? Or was it 5?
I can't. No, Preston Van says is out of
the yeah, he
so
left.
5. Right.
Wow, the power of Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter.
Is her finisher the ripcord lariat?
I believe so.
Man, she nailed.
Well, that's why I think she would work in the Blackpool Combat Club. Besides just she's from the UK and everything, but she does have that kind of strong, stiff style. She's got that power like someone like Bianca does, like Charlotte does.
Oh, just realized she got her tongue pierced as well.
Oh, Baby Dolph's in the ring. Why does Ryan Nemeth look more haggard than
I thought you said Baby Doll. You said Baby Dolph.
Yeah, Baby Dolph. Nick Nemeth, who looks more haggard than his older brother, Nick Nemeth. Dolph Ziggler.
It's the AEW lifestyle.
It's the AEW effect. You
right?
just instantly show up and you look like fucking Jake Roberts.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy driving around Florida lost. You got W. Morrissey looking all haggard and tired. You got fucking
You got a drink to wrestle there. Jesus.
Ryan Nemeth. Did I call him Nick?
No, I did.
I called him Ryan. Oh, I copied.
Yeah, I was mentioning. I said that's when I said he looks more haggard than his older brother. But we've got he's calling out Hook, so we've got Hook coming out right now.
Wow. Bray ends Extreme Rules with the phrase of his first recruit, the White Rabbit. I think we get the White Rabbit, but we don't get Bray.
It's either way. I'm sold.
I'm sold.
I'm sold. Shut up and take my money.
War Joe, baby. Wardlow and Joe, eh?
Hey, we've seen more War Joe on TV than we have Adam Cole, baby. So
Adam Cole's apparently not doing so well. So,
well, I also know Ryan Nemeth is not doing so well.
Holy fuck, he's not
wasted this man. Just job squad there.
Punk looks older. Then what? He is older. Then dirt? Fucking. Wow. Hook has no time for his bullshit.
What the fuck?
Ryan Nemeth looks like a reject from NSYNC. Like he
looks like the shopping mall version of Lance Bass.
He didn't make the cut.
No. You're just not quite boy bandy enough.
What is this? Sonny Kiss, Davari, and a Butler?
Yeah.
Leave a note for Hook.
Yeah, it got weird, and it's still getting weird.
You know what, though? I was just thinking this because I was thinking about Hook going back into the back and Tony giving him a big hug and stuff.
Mm.
I mean, if Tony ran up to me, like, dude, it's legitimately got to be like bouncing up. Like, this guy's hugging you, and you're like, he's rich and he's paying me. But, like, fuck, at what point are you like stiff arm? Like, enough, bro.
I think he probably hugs Tony, and then every now and then he just holds him just enough to let him know, like, I could put you to fucking sleep in a second right now.
What is this?
I don't know. I got commercials home.
I'm getting like an anime commercial, and I'm losing my mind. How high am I? I'm looking forward to MLW Fightland pay-per-view October 30th. It's going to be a good show. Interesting.
Damien, I'm going to be surprised the one time you say a show isn't good.
It's true.
Right.
He's an enthusiast. I appreciate it.
Oh, I love it, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
It can be just Bray's voice. Yes, I think there could be, little tidbits. Even if the end of the night or during a match, everything lights out, and then when lights come back on, whoever was there is laid out and hurt and holding themselves, and the announcers are like, "Oh my God, what happened? What was this?" They're gonna have to find a compelling way, but the clues have to pick up, because by Extreme Rules, we got 2 more shows. We got Raw, SmackDown, and then we got Extreme Rules. If the clues don't get bigger and more compelling, people are going to get tired of chasing the rabbit and the carrot on the stick. See what I did there? There is a factor where, okay, enough's enough.
Yeah, it's the law of diminishing returns, like we've talked about. But so still, even though, could you just picture we just get Extreme Rules and we get true, and the lights go out, like when the Fiend showed up, and we just get ha 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 ha, we get laughing, and that's how we go off the air.
Perhaps it's not.
Instantly, you're tuning in to fucking Monday Night Raw. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, absolutely. What am I watching? Oh, it's a Red Bull commercial. What the hell?
Dog and Andy Samberg.
No, I had a Red Bull commercial where a whale turned itself upside down and used its blowhole to propel itself.
I don't want to know why how the whale was using his blowhole. No.
Atl and Stone wearing a creepy rabbit costume.
What?
Bray ends all pay-per-views in Raw and SmackDown before Mania, just saying catchphrases of his faction choices.
Well, okay, if you're gonna do it for that long as like a send-off to Monday Night Raw, and now cue the Bray Wyatt moment of the night, like, no, you're jumping the shark with that.
I still think there's more to be unfolded. Obviously, we got to peel back a few things. I do think that Who Killed the World You Did video speaks to the fact that within very close timing, we get the announcement of a DX celebration, which there's no real reason to drag all them back out again. We had Hall of Fame moments for them. We've done other shit with DX, but hey, let's bring them back, celebrate. It just seems perfect for whatever this thought process is behind the White Rabbit of, you guys ruin the world and we're going to take it on somebody.
They do also run the company right now. So what a better time than, hey, we run everything right now. So let's just come out here and tell everybody how they can suck it. Because guess what? Now we run everything. We run the biggest show. That's very much a Click thing to do.
I'll never tell. Right, Larry. There we go. I have a feeling we're going to get a clue on the pre-show. Oh, why the pre-show, Edward? Like to lead us in? Like, that makes sense, though. I kind of agree with his theory. If people are tuning into the pre-show or it starts going out on Twitter, holy shit, this happened in the pre-show, that buy rate, that viewership's going to go up. We'll be here live to confirm that.
Oh, yeah. We'll probably have our own pre-show going and everything. So our pre-show will just tune in and talking about, if there is a tease for the White Rabbit, talking about that. I could see that, but I could also see them not doing it so it falls out of your mind. Because if you do that at a pre-show, you're instantly going to be looking for it later on, I feel. Right. Unless you're of the mindset of, okay, they gave us what they gave us, I guess that's it. Mm-hmm. But I think if you don't say anything, you don't have a hint that leads directly to Extreme Rules. You just have a hint that goes off into whatever. You don't hint directly at Extreme Rules. You just leave it. So it falls out of the back of your mind. And then when it shows up, you're like, oh, holy shit.
I don't know. I don't know. Breadcrumbs, buddy. I think everyone's following the breadcrumbs on this one.
Oh,
by the way, my favorite part of the wrestling week, Mark Henry was just here. John Silver looks like the little cousin of Roosh. They're making the same face.
Except one's bald and the other's got a big head of hair.
That doesn't mean they can't be related. They're making the same face. I have a feeling we're going to get a clue at the pre-show. I got that one. That's been my theory from day one, Chris. I think some of these clues don't just go to Bray. But now what if it was imagine like they call an audible, they pivot, and all of a sudden, oh yes, sir.
I was just gonna say, the match that we were talking about before, it is Preston Vance versus Andrade.
Preston Vance, yes.
On Dynamite.
Oh
I
shit!
believe.
By the way,
Rampage next week. Sorry.
it is. Yeah, it's the 3-year anniversary of Dynamite next week, so it should be a big show.
It's not Quake at the Lake. It's not Great Balls of Fire. It's Shock at the Rock or whatever else they could come up with.
Yeah. Andrade versus Vance. Mask versus career, and you're going Mask is going to stay.
Wow. And it's weird to say that I think Preston Vance is going to go over Andrade El Idolo. But I think Andrade is show me the money, show me the money.
Right.
He's gone all the way back to WWE. He gets to sit there and be with Charlotte. They're actually going to use him. Hunter was a big fan of him. He could have Zelina back too as his manager. Absolutely.
That's what you need to do.
Get over it. Right.
And not only that, then when Zelina decides to fight, if she's being that serious, mouthy heel manager, and she decides to wrestle, which we know she can do, it's more believable than this bullshit.
Right. Queen Zelina.
Yeah, fuck off. It's not good. What's up, guys? Hey, Clay, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. How are you guys doing today? Philadelphia Eagles will win the NFC East Division.
You want to touch that or you want me to?
Nah. Go ahead.
Respectfully. It's like being the fucking it's like being the best man in an ass-kicking contest with a bunch of one-legged guys.
Right.
Right. No one else in the NFC East is gonna do anything. So you kind of, don't get me wrong, the Eagles are still good so far, but you kind of have no one to compete with.
Nah. Yeah. Mark Henry says, it's time for the main event.
KJ's favorite moment of the night.
I like it. Every time I see Mark Henry, because his smile makes me smile. Sounds weird, but it's true. VSK is the butler of Ari Daivari. Is that VSK? I didn't look close enough. I just saw a butler.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
How did VSK become a butler?
AEW.
How did he become Virgil?
AEW.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's going to be the next, the alternate version of the what chant is just was something bad in wrestling. AEW. AEW.
Right. What happened to Me El Toro from WWE? I don't know.
Yeah. I was trying to come up with a joke and I couldn't get it.
Tony's Playhouse.
Yeah, it's, Tony's Playhouse for recently released wrestlers.
What? Yeah, JV's got a far-fetched idea. Oh, wow. Flair, Vega, Black, and Andrade as a group.
And what? Call them the Swingers? What?
Yeah. In a partner swap, maybe.
Right. The odd couple? What?
Right. Roosh for the win.
Yeah, I think that's a given. I don't know. Well, are you taking John Silver or are you taking Roosh?
It's got to be Roosh.
Yeah, man just signed.
It's got to be Roosh. Especially going into this career versus mass match, I think Roosh has got to win it. But Andrade's giving him shit. Maybe he turns on Andrade.
Sorry. I could see, if Andrade is out, I could see that. But it's one of those of, if Preston Vance loses his mask, it's okay. Now we're stripping even more off the Dark Order. Like, at that point, are we just going to go until it's nuts and bolts? Like, if we're going to do that, then just get rid of them. We don't need it. It's not helping anything.
That knife edge smacked hard. No, but what if next week Roosh is the one that costs Andrade his AEW career. As haha.
It would make as much sense as what they did with Dragon Lee. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about with Dragon Lee, exactly.
I know what you're talking about.
Right.
First time Mark Henry said, "It's time." John Silver melted it perfectly. Awesome. By the way, folks, if you're just tuning in, we are heading towards the end of the night. We're almost at the 3-hour mark. The 3-hour mark? The 3-hour mark of this live stream. Don't be shy. Don't be a stranger. If you're new here, jump in the chat, say hello, give us a prediction, give us your thoughts. What is on your mind? Right now, we got Roosh and John Silver. So if you haven't made a Nick pick yet and got your prediction in for this match, please do so. Other than that, it's been a fun night, not a bad night of wrestling, not my favorite night of wrestling, but we've been rolling along, Nick.
Yeah, well, it's been interesting. It's still the White Rabbit has somehow managed to consume everything when it comes to professional wrestling tonight in some form or fashion.
It'll be Dragon Lee to screw him. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think he's leaving.
Really?
I don't know.
So you think the Dark Order starts getting their masks taken off one by one, just expose him?
Oh, cheeky. Yeah, they got to do something. Like, if the Dark Order is going to stay a thing, they got to come up with a fucking plan. There's a perfect example of just underbooking your talent. And listen, there was a collective group of relatively mid to lower card guys that were getting over for the gimmick they had. Brody did bring their level up and give them respectability. But pre-Brody Lee coming to AEW, Uno and the group were doing really cool things with those infomercials and join the Dark Order. And they just showed, like, in the vignette where, like, stop losing and the guy's pulling a number off the thing. I don't know why they lost sight of that vision just because Brody Lee passed, because they were already doing it.
Yeah, I think it goes down to, honestly, of just booking not being able to actually follow through with storylines. Can anyone tell me any sort of actual long-term booking that's happened in AEW outside of, maybe, if you want to say it, the Kenny versus Hangman feud?
Garcia and Jericho?
That's been a couple weeks.
Jericho MJF?
Couple weeks.
But yeah, the Jericho MJF one went for like a fucking year. It was insane.
It just felt like it.
Jerry Lawler, I think JR, the King is the guy. I think he's still under a Legends contract with WWE, because we do sporadically see him randomly to have talks with Veer Mahan and such.
Right.
I don't know why, but
be on a pre-show panel and stuff.
Yeah, if he was a free agent, and I think Jerry, I want to say JR every time. I think the King would follow the money if he had to. I mean, if he got the pay, he'd show up, even if it was just a few times as an appearance.
So what? They can be fucking Statler and Waldorf, like the fucking Muppets up in the corner balcony.
Man, fuck, dude, that would be the best shit ever if you had like take JR out of the commentary. Yeah, and then you have those two up in the fucking corner, just being, that would be amazing.
This reminds me of that one time,
right? Yeah,
we were when that happened. Oh,
just cracking wise.
That's exactly what that's the best way you could do it. Tony, there you go. You can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at.
My mind is on Dakota Kai and Io Sky are stuck in Florida. Tease and peace to everyone in Florida. I did not realize Kai and Io were still there.
Yeah, especially seeing how they were on Raw
in Winnipeg
this week. That's in Canada.
Maybe they went back. That would be silly.
Maybe Chris is just preaching.
I don't know. I'm excited for more GCW tomorrow. Yes, Damien. I know we got sidetracked away from the GCW product tonight quite a bit, but tomorrow is just strictly GCW unless something falls in our lap in the meantime.
What?
Here's the thing. If Bray Wyatt shows up on AEW, what will WWE do with the White Rabbit? That'd be the best shit ever. But if Tony had that bullet, he should have pulled the trigger already.
Well, here's the thing: is if Bray shows up on AEW, what will WWE do with the White Rabbit? Then that means that it wasn't the Bray the whole time, and they obviously had a goddamn plan going.
Yeah.
It's not like just they're doing all of this and hoping Bray still signs a contract. They're not doing this unless they have an end game.
Yeah, no, and so like to your point, it's already in motion. Whoever the person is the person. If Bray showed up in AEW, it wouldn't change the WWE's plans, but it would possibly hurt the story. Like it would put a big dent in, like, if he showed up on Wednesday, people might not give a fuck or as much of a fuck about who that White Rabbit is at that point. There'll still be the diehards that want to figure it out. Okay, it's not him. Let's keep going. But there will be a large collection who are like, oh, it's not him? Fuck this.
Right. Well, it's like watching a superhero movie or a horror movie or whatever, to where you think like the big bad villain that's going to show up at the end gets killed off in the first act. You're like, well, shit, what the hell are we going to do now?
Right. But if Tony Khan had that bullet, what we know about Tony Khan, he's too impulsive. He's not like he's sitting back on it. The minute he got that bullet in the gun, he would have been fucking plow, 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 plow.
Right.
He wasn't holding back nothing.
Hey.
Right. I agree with you. Ricky Starks and Hobbs.
Yep. They wrestle for AEW.
Sting and Darby. Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Are we just rhyming now?
I don't know what's happening. Nick, that would be perfect. They can be Mystery Science Theater 3000.
They can Mystery Science Theater 3000 it? Yeah. That would be, and if we could find a way to do it and not deal with copyrights or anything like that, I think a wrestling version of Mystery Science Theater 3000 would be fucking amazing.
Right?
I feel like that's halfway kind of what we do a little bit.
A little bit. If Andre loses his career match next week, we have a 90-day claim clause or non-compete clause on his contract where he could be back in the WWE. Absolutely. It's possible.
If it was the WWE contract. We don't know.
We don't know that.
Contracts are on releases. Everybody views WWE contracts as the standard because that's all we know. We don't know how AEW's contracts are structured.
Right.
What the no-competes are or anything.
Mm-hmm. Like I could see a guy like Jericho saying, listen, or Tony saying, I won't have non-competes. I'm not like Vince. Oops.
Right. You done fucked up, Aaron.
So I would imagine him having legal teams and being, involved in the Jaguars and other companies, that he would get the idea. I mean, he's already been bitching and complaining about the tampering. Oh, Alex Reynolds going after Jose.
No way. One
of the most jacked managers in history. D-Ray 3000 is the White Rabbit.
Woo.
It's comment of the night.
Says who? You, JB? Why?
Oh my God, that was fucking rude. Basement shotgun drop kick in the middle for the finish.
So
yeah, Andrade might lose next week.
What?
Nick, did Judge hit 62? I didn't hear an update.
I don't believe so. I can double check that, but I feel like my
man hit 61 on my Jays.
Yeah. Well, and he's doing that in the year to where, the ball's dead. He's hitting the ball with exit velocity and angles and everything to where it should be leaving the park, and it just sits there and dies.
But I mean, Toronto's always had a good stadium for more. Hey, we got more dark people. The Dark Order is in the ring.
Good game. Good save.
Legit.
No. Well, no. And the ball that one of the home runs that I'm really talking about happened actually at Fenway.
What the fuck is happening?
ballpark that I won't step in unless they're playing the Yankees.
Regal's gonna come out and be like, trash games.
Dumpster games.
But I listen, you can get my interest in Adam Page versus Andrade. But we're gonna get Adam Page and Roosh. He ran by Andrade.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Andrade.
Oh.
Take a long look at Andrade El Idolo, because I feel like that outside of next week is going to be the last time you see him in an AEW ring.
Oh, so Jose takes the buckshot. About this question, I will say big shout out to the Blue Jays for clinching. Thank you, Boston, for helping.
Yeah. And you heard 1,000 massholes cry out in pain.
What? Pause. Be honest. Do anyone of you remember D-Ray 3000?
I think if you heard us react to your comment before, the answer is no.
Changing the antagonist would be fun, and they did that in Game of Thrones, but some people got pissed. It made me think.
Okay, then. Well, speaking of changing up the antagonist, I think we're going to be changing up here for the night and rolling right along into Saturday night.
Right.
For GCW, so we'll be switching gears.
Very much so. That poor hallway is going to miss on. We're getting late on a Friday night because people are their fucking mind.
Too many white rabbits, folks. I have no idea what anyone's talking about.
One white rabbit, too many.
You and Larry and JV. What the fuck are you all talking about?
Right. That's gonna be the next strain of pot that comes out. The white rabbit.
Don't tell me it probably is.
No, it probably is already. Yeah, for sure. That being said, folks, if you want to give us a quick rating, let us know. Try and stay on topic a little bit. But that all being said, before we take off, Nick, what did you think of Rampage? Never mind.
Better than Dynamite.
Fuck, really?
Really.
It's neck and neck.
That there was more that I liked going on. Literally the highlight of Dynamite was Luigi getting punched in the face. I at least got in a tag title match. We see Andrade getting out of AEW. We got Roosh in action. So there was more bright spots, oddly enough, in an hour than what Dynamite did in 2.
I'm gonna go 4. It wasn't better than SmackDown. There's no way I can give it more. 3.5. I'm pretty close.
Everybody's just wow.
So, like, I mean, AEW sucked this week, is what everyone has told us. And then I know I've gotten some fights with AEW fans who were like, "You're fucking crazy." AEW sucked this week.
Just going off of what the fans have rated it, you could add up Rampage and Rampage and Dynamite this week, and it would probably kind of equal one of the ratings for Raw or SmackDown.
Well, the funny thing is that Raw wasn't really a barn burner. It did well. And SmackDown was all right. We, 5, 6s, So, I mean, those are those weeks where your competition is a soft week. You really want to bring your heat, but again, this is what happens. Last week was a Grand Slam. Next week's the anniversary. The shows in between those title shows are fucking abysmal a lot of times.
Yeah, Tony's trying to, Hail Mary past this right now, and he's just coming out straight noodle arm with this of just he's trying to hit home runs when the man can't hit the fucking ball to begin with. This whole week just felt like we're just filling time. We're halfway reaching of just there's no direction, it feels like.
A little bit, but the good news is we got a lot on the horizon. Next week's going to be a very interesting week for WWE. I know people are going to spend the next 2-3 days talking about the White Rabbit, waiting till Monday, see what the next clue is, see if there is more clues, See what Monday brings. It's going to be crazy. What?
I was just going to ask, is there anything? Well, this would be the first one that may have not had anything that hinted directly at Monday Night Raw.
As of right now, no. And I had thought about that as far as I don't know where they are on Monday. But is Monday not the DX show? Yeah, it is, right?
Then Monday's the DX reunion.
Okay.
But yeah, every other one's kind of hinted towards the next show. This feels like
Mhm.
it's the first one that hasn't. That was completely self-reliant.
Yeah, I think yeah, I'll have to. I mean, we'll obviously get more
Trust me,
information
the
as we
next 2-3 hours we'll get everything. We'll get a frame-by-frame breakdown of everything. So
Raw is the go-home show for Extreme Rules. Yes, next week is going to be a great week here, folks. And then on Thursday, next Friday is also. Oh wait, don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure next Friday is next Friday. Yeah, next Friday is a triple header Friday. I'm pretty sure that we're back at it again. Now let me confirm something real quick, because I don't want to be misinforming the audience, but
you don't want to put any red herrings out there or anything,
right? I don't want to,
no white rabbits going around out here.
When is? That's this weekend. Next weekend, October 6th, October 7th. October 7th, Bound for Glory. Next Friday.
That
1 week from today. What's that?
Also potentially be a quadruple show if we really wanted to.
Ready? October 7th. Why are we doing quadruple?
Huh?
You said quadruple. What's the fourth one?
It could be GCW. What? WWE. What? AEW. What? TNA. What? Or Impact. What?
What? There you go. Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory stacked. It looks good. But I think Impact's doing their company a disservice by moving these pay-per-views to fucking Friday nights. I think it originally was booked for Saturday, and then Extreme Rules was announced for the same night. Grandma Daisy, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Grandma.
Love new subscribers. Kind regards from Mexico. Welcome. Guillermo, Alejandro, Ciron, Monraga.
Alejandro.
I should have stopped above the head.
Right.
Evil Doink missed a little bit of demolition with the crush. Oh, wow, there you go. Hall of Fame. Doink making the Hall of Fame. Interesting. MLW.
We're separating between Evil Doink and Face Doink.
Right. When is the MLW show? We'll find out. But listen,
we'll get there.
Yeah, Impact's got to stop moving into that Friday time slot. I don't like it for their big shows. Push it to a Sunday. If the WWE, I know they don't want to go up against football and shit, but I mean, fuck, you got to pick your poison. What?
Do Saturday. Do Saturday afternoon.
Extreme Rules.
Saturday afternoon.
Bold. I like it. I like that choice.
Right. Saturday afternoon. The only thing you're competing with, honestly, is college football.
Pretty much.
And you're telling me that most
European soccer
wouldn't do split screen if you got a wrestling pay-per-view and college football?
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to this match, Josh Alexander and Eddie Edwards. The build has been good for it.
Absolutely.
There's a lot going on with this, and a lot of contracts are coming to an end. There's a lot. I mean, we've talked about Impact had a lot of shorter contracts, right? Where people get those like feeler contracts. So, I mean, does Taya end up going back to WWE? Come on, Triple H, if you love me, help me out. And she would do amazing in that division.
Help me to help you. Help me to help you.
Right.
Help you.
But everyone out there, if you haven't, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just going to ask, does Mia go back? Because Mia's contract's up soon.
Mia, yes. It's possible. But, her hubby's somewhere else. I don't know. It all depends on the conversation. Triple H phones her up and says, this is what I see for you. We're going to do this with you for now. We're going to do this in a little bit. And, eventually, maybe, I could see you having, an opportunity to climb that ladder. This I did see earlier, and I touched on it, I think, or at least I was reading through it. Azazel Reborn was the Morse code said. Apparently, it is true. I'm assuming it's true. I saw it reported in a couple places. I don't know what any of it all means. I got to go do some research.
Hazriel, what?
Monkey Haim.
All right.
Anybody?
All right. I think that's where we.
That's where we're gonna stop.
Yeah, we've reached the point of saturation here. I feel
European soccer is redundant. No, because there's other. Whatever. I'm done with you.
Like I said, we reached the point of saturation here. I think we all just, All
right. So the last one I'm going to click on, I'm going to go back to Grandma. Grandma Daisy. Everyone out there, be a Grandma Daisy. Be a new subscriber. Tell everyone you know. Guys, we do not stop. We are coming back tomorrow. We are going to cover GCW, and we're looking forward to it. You know our Saturday night streams are crazy. We never know what's going to happen. Mickey James farewell tour continues, but don't forget, you can go right now, go to Alt Wrestling Tees, get yourself a what t-shirt.
Why?
A what t-shirt?
Why?
A what t-shirt?
Why?
Or you can get yourself the Mr. Every Night t-shirt, wear it to the bar, wear it out wherever you go. Let people know what's up, that you're not a some night type of person, that you're a Mr. Every Night. Or you can get yourself the CJ Cut Your Shit t-shirt when you're just had enough of a stream or the wrestling companies or a billionaire fucking shit up. Cut the shit is what you're going to do. My voice is cutting the shit. So we are down and out. Nick, it's been a fun show. We're pushing just over 3 hours again tonight. As I mentioned, we will be back tomorrow. We will continue to cover all the shows. We will give you more updates. If anything breaks, we'll let you know. More original content, more news, more is coming your way. And our bread and butter, of course, is these live streams. We do it like nobody else does it, at a level that nobody else does it. Nick, final thoughts.
Outwork everybody, and our shit is real, our shit is raw, our shit is authentic. When you're talking about that wrestling, you better put that for life with it.
That's it, folks. And until tomorrow, see you on the flip side. Bye for now.